What's up, chat? How's it going? We're back with more Goddess of Victory Nikke today, and resuming the Ice Dragon Saga event. Wasn't really sure what order to do it today, since we were planning on doing polls for the current featured units, Ludmilla and also Maiden. But I think maybe we can check out the story first, and then handle polls at the end of the stream. I think would be a good order. Yeah, we got to experience the first part of this event yesterday. It's been such a vibe. It is just such a fun RPG filled event with a lot of memes and joke references snuck inside. It's been great. And also, there's like a little bit of a mystery element to this story, because things are happening in the background while they're distracting you with all of these memes, and we're just kind of like, well, what's that about, right? And so I'm really interested to see where it goes. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Phil Chancellor, how's it going? Signups, how's it going? I think if Ice Rose probably comes back later, you should pull for Lud. Agree with what you said end of stream. Yeah, I think that's the play, right? Because there's been some complaints from fans of the Nikke community this year, because they didn't bring back the Christmas events from 2022, and so our goal is to hopefully pull the units from 2023 so that by the time next year happens, we're not gonna like miss out on them, right? It also means I might have to think about pulling for Mika, right? For Christmas Mika, since she is also potentially not going to show up anymore. But yeah, that's gonna be a little scary, because it's a lot of gems to pull for units in this game, potentially. And I only have so many gems, you know? I mean, I guess we'll see how it goes. It's not necessarily the near the end of the event at all. We still have a ton of time to make these decisions. So I think we can play it by ear for a little while anyway. But yeah, let's jump into it. Pretty excited. I stayed up so late to do yesterday's stream, and I'm glad that we're actually on track again to do this at a normal time. Yeah, this event's going for another 19 days. It's like such a long time. Currently on episode 1-6, Objection, a trial of objections. All right. Let's see where this goes. Nothing's updated, right? Yeah, okay. That should be good. Sasa, welcome!
Your Honor!
I don't know how to read what you said, but hi.
Why do I have to be the judge?
Yo, we got Novel and Yolha.
I, Prosecutor Novel, have come to formally press charges.
I'm too busy for this.
If you would, Judge, please proceed.
Very well. What are the charges?
Destruction of property, breaking and entering, theft, and not playing with children.
Oh no, it's us.
The most
That's
violent
right.
bunch.
Because the last time our heroes showed up in town and they made this huge mess, Maiden tried to like metagame in the RPG world that she was transported to. And so she started entering people's homes to steal stuff. She started like breaking objects and vases and jars around town. Yeah, they're just kind of like public enemy number one right now, and everyone's after them.
Hold it!
See, I'm stuck listening to Dun 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 intro on repeat because it's stuck in my head. Dun 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 Dun. Now you got it stuck in my head.
Objection!
Heyo! What are you objecting to, Maiden?
What is it?
Oh, I just felt like that's what you say in a courtroom.
Oh, fair.
You want to try it too, Commander?
It feels
Given
good.
The stentorian nature of the previous defendant.
Ace Attorney
Armor will
reference
handle
right
the
out the gate.
defense.
I always learn new words in Nikke, like fecundity and stentorian. The hell does stentorian mean? Are you talking to me?
Who else could I be talking to?
Sorry.
This is an open and shut case, my friends.
Keep in mind, I am wearing Goblin Slayer armor at the moment.
I have even prepared witnesses
I'm just like
to
some
prove
weird
the
guy
evil
in
deeds
armor.
of this party before you.
Objection! I said be quiet.
They even got the sound effect. It's too good.
Your Honor, subjective witness accounts are of little importance in this case. The only thing that matters in a court of law is objective evidence.
Uh-huh. Dude, can you imagine if there was actually a Ace Attorney minigame to defend yourself? Like that would have been peak. I wouldn't have been ready for
Makes
that.
sense.
Drats, I've been struck.
You gotta get evidence and everything
Defendants,
presented
present
in
the
court
evidence testifying
using
to
a
your
touchpad.
innocence.
I'm gonna present the evidence. Take that!
Take what?
This is insane. Maiden, do we have any evidence that exonerates us?
Not a shred.
Oh. Then why did you say all that stuff about evidence being so important?
It sounded like another line you're supposed to say in court.
Are you saying that you do not possess any evidence? Objection!
Oh shit, she's doing it too! Sherlock, welcome in. How's it going?
What is it this time?
Sherlock, this is ridiculous. This is insane.
Before the trial started, Maiden told me to shout that out if I felt we were about to lose. She said it's a magic phrase that'll help you win any case.
Have them all hanged in the public square!
You know, for as much shit that Maiden gives Guillotine, Maiden is also like just an absolutely ridiculous character, right? Her behavior is also in some ways like abnormal for a functional member of society. But I think she hides it pretty well compared to Guillotine, right? Yola, calm down.
You see, Judge? They have no evidence to support their case.
Like Maiden's whole thing is that she's a closet weeb.
Checkmate, my friends. The only thing left is the final verdict.
She doesn't put it out in the open.
As much as I would like to take you all to the square and string you up, I suppose I should pass a fair judgment. The defendant is indeed guilty of detestable crimes, heinous enough to make even Drake shudder. However, in light of their contribution to defeating the Big O's lackeys and bringing freedom to our village, and under the condition that they solemnly pledged to lift the winter's bane,
Okay.
I will settle for sentencing them to a fine of 1,000 gold coins.
Not bad.
This money will be used to fund the village's development. Given that they pose a flight risk prior to making this payment, the knight will remain here and assist me with my work.
Oh no! Why me?
That is all.
I have to stay here? You have received a fine of 1,000 gold coins. Also, I just realized what these system messages are supposed to mean. Every time it says system, it's supposed to be like, you know, like an RPG message window that appears at the top of the game screen. Right? It's always that. Tatsu has left the party. Yeah, because I kept on seeing system last time we streamed this. I was like, what is that?
This won't end well for you.
Yeah, it's like the RPG system message box, right?
Come on.
Hope we can run into Vesti and Volume today. I'm kind of curious though, with Vesti and Volume, are they also self-aware that they're in a fantasy world, or are they part of the simulation, right? That's something I'm kind of interested in finding out.
The syndicate doesn't get wind
So
of
far
it.
right now, the only 3 characters that are confirmed to be real people in this world right now are Guillotine, Maiden, and me, the commander. You thinking they're simulation characters? Yeah, I guess we'll have to see, because they're definitely going to be our party members, and it would be weird like having like AI party members, right? See, Maiden has found a way to earn money. Yeah, how are we gonna earn money? Because we owe a fine of 1,000 gold, but we don't have any gold. We just got here. I think they'd be aware just by based on them having unique costumes.
Partner, are you ready to set off on our adventure?
Yeah, I guess we'll
partner?
see.
A frigid world.
It is
One
true
of
that our
foreboding and
characters are
desolation.
a little dressed up. Yeah, oh, Maiden's sweeping the
feel it.
town square.
The call of fate.
She's sweeping the Laplace bronze statue. I don't know if you guys know about Freema, by the way. Do you see Freema, the little sleepy girl in the middle of the town square? For anyone unfamiliar with Nikke in general, she's kind of like the eepy sleepy character of the game. And her whole shtick in a lot of these events is they'll just have her sleeping in random places. It's like an ongoing gag. There was a casino event a while back, and like slot machines were rolling, and people were doing this like really big thing at the casino. It was very noisy, but she just kind of brought her futon and slept on the ground, and she would occasionally change locations throughout the event, and you would just like find her there by herself. It's like, what are you doing here? What are you how are you even sleeping, Prima?
I can feel it. The call of fate.
Let's see. I actually did most of my dailies already. We're just getting through the story today. I don't even know how much we'll have to do after we finish the story. I think the co-op raid is up at the moment, according to someone who mentioned it earlier. So maybe we can try to do that if we happen to gather 5 people. How many chapters today? Oh, fuck. I mean, this is always the question, right? In Nikke, you get a daily stamina of 5 chapters. Anything more that you want to do, you have to pay out of your own gem count. And I don't know what we should handle, or like how we should handle that. We might... I might have to take the hit and just gem early to unlock the next 2 story events, because the alternative would be streaming this tomorrow for like 30 minutes. Right? I don't think there would be a ton to do tomorrow. I'm not really sure when the I'm not sure when the solo raid is supposed to come up. If the solo raid comes up tomorrow, then we would at least be able to lab it and spend a lot of stream time on that. But if not, I wonder if we should just unlock the story early. This should have the info, I think. Challenge stage, Dark Hero, login event, full burst, solo raid, here we go. Solo raid will open on December 12th. Huh. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can unlock the event early today. I usually don't like doing it because it's like a waste of resources and it's better to just wait. But for the sake of optimizing stream time, we could give it a try. Besides, I've been like dolphining a little bit anyway. Like I've been uncovering a lot of treasures in my time with Nikke by throwing money at the game, and it'll just be like, here, have some stuff. So I guess we can afford it if it comes down to it. Also, hey, Senpai Steph, welcome in. You got Somi in your 10 pull? Is it because you're finished? is that what she is? Is she finished? I actually did my 10 pull earlier, but all I got was her weapon. I got her like her weapon upgrade. I did not pull her, and I know that she's like super high priority right now in Girls Frontline 2, because she's like still top tier in the current meta that they're playing right now in the latest version of the game, right? Somi means Finland? Wait, I had no idea. Oh shit. Learned something new. You only played a bit to level 10? Okay. You're like, probably like chapter 1, chapter 2? I made it to, the end of chapter 3 of that game, and man, let me tell you, it's hard sometimes to, get invested in the story. I mean, what do you think about it so far? I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I'm so curious what other people think about that game story. Because for me, it's kind of like not presented in the most interesting way, even though the world itself and the characters and the lore are interesting. It's just not presented in such a way that makes it seem like that's the case, right? I was mostly just autoing. I spent more time looking at the dormitory. Yeah, I don't want that game for me to like be in a situation where I'm just like logging in every day, skipping through dialogue I don't care about, with characters I don't care about, and then auto-battling. That is like the number one thing I'm trying to avoid. Because with Nikke, I love the gameplay in Nikke. I don't auto-battle in Nikke. I also enjoy the story and the characters very much, and it's a huge reason why I continue to play the game. Right? I would actually say that the gameplay of Girls Frontline 2 is probably superior to Nikke if you were to compare the two side by side and have them at like their highest potential. Because Nikke is like pretty simple, right? It's like point and click, shoot stuff on the screen, occasionally do some skills, but it's like not that involved. Girls Frontline 2 it's an XCOM light strategy game. It has like a lot of potential for depth and decision making and skill, right? Like I feel like it has all these advantages over Nikke gameplay wise, including the graphics which are like super gorgeous. The character models in Girls Frontline are incredible, right? It's such a huge selling point of the game, the fact that we've continuously seen people post these characters on Twitter and having them hang out in the lounge in their rooms or whatever. It's been like one of the reasons why I've been so curious about it. But yeah, that's just, the story's not there. The story's really not there for me. At some point you can't mindlessly auto. I imagine it'll be like selective, like certain story missions you gotta lock in more because the AI is not gonna cut it. And that's to be expected, but you know, I want to find a way to continue playing that game in a way that's sustainable, but I don't want to talk about it too much because we're in a Nikke stream and it's just like, it stresses me out. And I'm just like, I don't know if I like this game enough to continue playing it, but I want to like it, right? And this soundtrack for Ice Dragon Saga is kind of pog.
Careful.
Nikke characters are bouncier. They certainly are. I did play the Nikke minigame in Girls Frontline. Like, that's a thing. It's a little, it doesn't control nearly as well, but it looks good. And it makes me wonder if there will ever be like a Nikke 2 that upgrades its graphics to look like that, right? Like, maybe that will be the case. Maybe we'll have to make a sequel someday. The real gacha mechanics stress me out. Nikke has spoiled me.
Ice Rose.
You mean like drop rates and stuff like that? Battle passes, etc.?
You said heroes would be forgiven. Anything they did in a village. I never expected that it would lead to me losing partner instead.
Oh no! They're gonna fight. They're gonna fight over losing me.
What a cruel, lonely fate indeed. El Telema Solus.
What does El Telema Solus mean? Frickin' Exia said it earlier too.
How would I know that this is how things would unfold? This is a place where heroes and dragons exist. So why in the world is Law and Order suddenly a thing?
True. It's easy to forget in like a lot of TV shows with fictional characters and video games and stuff. It's like, it makes you wonder stuff like, hey, do these characters have parents? They're like running around doing all the shit, but do they have, is there like law and order in this world? Or can they just do whatever the fuck they want?
Maiden, I'm going to offer a sincere piece of advice. As a friend.
As a friend. We're friends, right, Maiden? Me and you? Friends?
What is it?
Games are not reality.
Oh my god. Of all the people to be told this by, Guillotine is the one that's lecturing Maiden about this. This is insane. This is crazy. This is like your disappointed 9-year-old lecturing
That's what
you.
we like to call big damage.
The damage is huge. Oh, Barney, welcome in. How's it going?
I know that.
Maiden, grow up. You're being immature.
I hate to butt in,
Hey, Privity.
but do you all intend on bickering like this for much longer?
Privity, aka 2B, aka Jolene Joestar, aka Novel. Actually, Novel and Privity are both voiced by Kira Buckland. It's kind of fun. She's the you know, I knew Kira a long time ago. We used to play Street Fighter together, and we got along super well. And then I didn't really see her for a while, and I check social media and stuff years later, and then she becomes like a really big deal in the voice acting circle. And ever since, like, she's been making strides and has really become like a household name in English dubs for anime and games and stuff. It's been great. She's incredible. Also, she is, from what I understand, the voice director for the English dubs in Nikke. So she's the one who's responsible for hiring all the other voice actresses and talent. Like, everything in this game that you hear in English is actually, like, largely thanks to her directing, from what I understand. It was really cool.
There are many more adventurers waiting behind you. If you aren't going to take the quest,
Oh, sorry.
Oh, we gotta take a quest.
What were the quests that we could take?
rank 1 quest, the easiest out there.
We're doing a Monster Hunter thing.
I'm a hero. Such quests are far too simple for the likes of me.
Hey, welcome back, Dragon Boy. How's it going?
I, Guillotine de Mephisto, have sworn
Guillotine
to walk
de
a path
Mephisto.
lined with hardships. Go on then, and tell us what is the most difficult quest you have.
Guillotine, you can't even handle the fucking difficult quests. You're a noob.
Preferably one with a high reward.
All of the quests with lucrative payouts
She's
have
like-
already been taken.
She's like, I choose the hardest difficulty, and then just fucking bombs. And then just completely, like, tanks it.
What? By who?
So it's already been taken.
Sorry,
Oh shit, it's Megumin!
but if it's a
Young
master
Vesti.
rank quest you want, I've claimed them all.
You! The blue-eyed little devil! Once again,
Blue-eyed
you
little
stand
devil.
in our way. The one-winged Dark Lord sealed in my right eye is stirring. It longs to do battle with you.
Then tell it to keep waiting.
What did I want? What do I want for Christmas? I don't know. I really don't make a big deal out of Christmas usually. Food would be nice. Maybe just food. I'm not sure if I want any like physical gifts. I did order some Nikke merch on Amazon. I bought some Nendroids for Rappy, Anise, and Neon, and that's supposed to arrive at some point. It's also going to cost me like a pretty penny. Nendroids are kind of expensive. I don't know. I don't know if that's like what other people feel. I feel like they're super high quality products and all, and I would definitely get them over something like a Funko Pop. Like I think they're pretty cool, but also it's like $50 a pop for them, right? I guess the appeal of Nendroids is that you can customize them. Yeah. Like, compared to a lot of other anime statues and merch, with Nendroid you can actually swap out the body parts and the arms and even the facial expressions to like set up a scene, right? Yeah, I do like that aspect of them. It's just funny because I'm getting into the habit of in the past decade or so, I'm like collecting so much merch, but I really don't have any space to put them anywhere. So they're just all sitting in my closet in this pile of like super cool weeb shit And I'm like, oh, someday if I ever get like a bigger place, yeah, this would be really nice to set up, you know, have a nice entertainment room. And then it just like zooms into me with a speech bubble coming out of my head, like thinking about this idea. And it just snaps and comes back to reality. It's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a while. That might not even happen. I don't know. We'll see. It's a daydream at the moment, right? Also, Zai, welcome Zai. How's it going? You're going to London to get some Doctor Who merch? Oh, let's go. Is there a lot of Doctor Who merch out there?
I shall try.
'Cause I know you're a big fan. Oh no, what's she doing? She's focusing on the one eye.
Ignore her.
She's gonna unleash
What business do you
the
have with us,
Chuny
Vesti?
powers.
Are you planning on arresting us again? We've already been cleared in a court of law.
Fucking Guillotine's like, you want to see me turn into a Super Saiyan?
That's not why I'm here.
Vesti's just like staring at
I
her.
thought we could talk for a bit.
Talk?
Oh? Party member?
About what?
Well, you see,
New party member?
I was thinking of going on a subjugation quest. I need someone to be a bullet sponge for me while I cast the spells. I mean, act as
What was
a
that,
shield
huh?
for me.
What'd you say? Could you repeat that, ma'am?
Do you, think by any chance y'all could team up with me?
You scooped up all the Master Rank quests without even forming a party beforehand? Wait, did you say something about a shield?
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah. I mean, no. I only said I don't have any companions.
We'll hear you out. What does the quest entail?
Friggin' Vesti actually a psychopath.
The quest is
Just wants to blow shit up. Yeah, she needs
the
a tank.
monster which is threatening the village.
There's a monster subjugating the village. Is it the ice dragon?
Taking down a menacing beast?
Or is this a different beast?
Sounds thrilling.
Feels like we had to work our way up to the difficult, like, main quest, because we just entered town, right? We gotta do, like, a bit, something more simple.
What kind of monster is it? This is a fantasy world we're in, so perhaps a slime?
She's perking up already at the opportunity to live out her RPG dreams.
A golem? A skeleton soldier?
No.
Could it be? Phew. Alright, I'm ready. A dark conflagration king consuming the sky. A ferocious tiger which shakes the earth as it bares its fangs. A black dragon virus moaning amongst the chaotic void.
She is orgasming at the thought of these ideas.
It doesn't matter what it is. Out with it.
You're close, but
Did you hear me? Out with it.
the creature we must eliminate is a special type of rapture.
Of course it's raptures. We're still in the Nikke verse. Music cuts. Excitement has been deflated.
Let's go, Guillotine.
Oh, right.
Go do what?
We don't have the budget for all the other monsters.
Check whether there are any other quests worth accepting.
If you complete the quest, you'll all get 1,000 gold coins each.
Each.
Still want to turn it down?
That is the amount of money we need to get out of this situation that we're in. We're stuck on community service right now, you know? For the time being, since we kind of caused the ruckus in town. Vesti has joined the party. Nice. Even got the little RPG Dragon Quest-like jingle.
It's time to sing.
You know what would have completed this event for me is if the battle tunes were also, like, RPG tunes. Would have been nice. This event does not have a unique battle theme.
Pitch perfect performance.
A snowfield, fairly far from the village. An area where raptures lie in wait for adventurers who have lost their way. It is in this perilous place where the party's first battle occurs.
Hey, yo.
I'll start. While I cast an explosive spell, you all buy me some time.
Done. Guillotine, you take the front. I'll be right behind you casting spells.
Wait, they don't even have a tank. Right now, like, Guillotine is like the frontliner because the other two are casters. But she's also the weakest character in the party, right? She's a complete noob. So I don't know if this is gonna work.
Got it. What exactly do I do there?
Way to go,
It's not her
Tatsu-senpai!
fault.
Stick it in
She's
his
new
ear!
at this.
It's not her fault. Koba, welcome.
Maiden?
Well, you see, it's the Vanguard's responsibility to keep the Raptures from harming Vesti while she casts her spell.
Sounds simple enough.
Since you seem to have a grasp of it, shall we start?
Dude, Guillotine doesn't even have a weapon yet, right?
Is everyone ready?
She only has her eye,
I was born ready.
which she's not supposed to use, by the way.
Oh, ready?
Then let the battle begin.
A horde of raptures, led by a special entity, come rushing in.
Dude, this art's awesome. Like Vesti's in the back doing her Mega Man shit.
But the party remains calm and faces them head on.
You see, Maiden?
Is she just punching?
These raptures are nothing. I can handle them all on my own.
We don't have a punching Nikke yet.
So much strength.
I guess
in this
Lily
body of
wise.
mine.
But she's not even playable.
Guillotine proceeds to smash the nearby raptures to smithereens with her bare fists.
Damn!
Embraced by freezing air, yet so internally warm. Oh, great Scotty, grant us a victory in this battle.
She almost sounds like she's talking like Guillotine.
Absolute zero.
Meanwhile, Maiden chants a magic spell to freeze the raptures and keep them from approaching.
Justice, fallen upon the infallible boundary, appears now as an intangible distortion. Final flame explosion!
Man, chanting spells is so cool. Or like, calling out your skill names before you use them. Every time I think about characters doing this, I always think back to Final Fantasy Tactics, right? Before you use a skill, your character will occasionally have a little like speech bubble moment right beforehand, and it's so hype every single time.
Vesti completes the incantation for her spell.
Guillotine, move back!
Freaking Barry steady sword or whatever.
Affirmative.
Once Vesti is sure Maiden and Guillotine have pulled back, Vesti pulls out her rocket launcher.
Yo! What kind of major are you supposed to be?
And then... a shell flies from the rocket launcher,
Ah, she's cute.
and a resounding explosion causes the entire snowfield to
Our
be
cute
blanketed
little
in thick
psychopath,
plumes
cute
of
little
white
monster.
smoke. Every rapture caught in the blast radius is utterly obliterated.
Ah, another lovely explosion today.
Right, this went a lot smoother than I thought. I thought they were gonna completely underperform.
I have a question. Why do you bother carrying a staff if you have that thing?
Oh, she is carrying both.
Oh, the stuff is more of a fashion statement than anything.
I just noticed. She is just a mage who also happens to be wielding a rocket launcher.
Don't question it, Maiden. This is way cooler at any rate.
It is pretty
Call me
cool.
crazy, but this makes me wonder, do we even need a hero? Seems to me that Vesti could take down the final boss all by herself.
How can you say that? You've got it all wrong. My lethal eye can easily release this much firepower.
She's like, I'm cool too. I can be sick nasty too.
Right, I'm sure. Let's head back.
Okay.
It's funny now because it also implies
Check
that
this
the
out,
entire
Maiden.
town also
An
uses
entire
guns.
purse full of gold coins.
Like characters like Maid Privity, if endangered, will just like pull out a fucking shotgun and start blasting.
Is it okay for us to be taking this? Vesti practically did all the work.
Hey, whatever works. Now that we've collected our reward, we should...
Ahem.
Oh, new character art. Village Chief.
You are indeed the hero of the party.
Oh my gosh. What's a little cutie like you doing here?
Maiden, where are your manners?
Sorry.
I can feel something coming from Chloe. I mean, this extraordinary girl.
Huh? How do you know her name? Was this the narrator that we've been hearing throughout this story?
You can? I'm not so convinced.
Chloe.
Hold on. Do you know her name?
Oh no. I just felt like it would be a good name for her.
Huh? Guillotine, what are you on about?
You shouldn't make up names like that.
It's okay with me. At any rate, I've heard about what you've done for the village.
I have a feeling this character's pretty important.
So, I'd like to express my gratitude on their behalf. Would you be willing to hear me out for a
Like,
moment?
important in the overarching story that is happening outside of the RPG, perhaps.
On behalf of the village.
She's our village chief.
But she's so young! Also, why are you still here?
I thought we were friends.
He just starts crying. He's like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, why am I still here?
So, will you lend me your ear?
Oh, sorry. Please, go ahead.
Maiden is so unintentionally mean. Just the things that comes out of her mouth.
In the days of yore, the hero Laplace received the legendary sword from the goddess.
It is the narrator. It's the narrator of the entire event of Ice Dragon Saga.
And used it to defeat the raptures that covered this world. But then, seemingly out of nowhere, the evil white ice dragon appeared and sent the Big O out to conquer Laplace and encase the entire world with ice. Guillotine, our hero, you must defeat the white ice dragon and end the winter's bane in order to ensure that our world does not come to an end.
Wow, I didn't think we'd get to take part in an event like this.
Guillotine, will you fulfill our wish?
So we're getting our main quest already.
I certainly will.
Good, and one more thing. To celebrate the formation of your heroic party, the association has prepared a banquet.
Oh,
We would be honored if you graced us with your presence.
we're gonna have a banquet and meet up with everyone? Yo, there she is! She looks great, holy crap.
Shout it out so the speakers break.
It's so funny with characters like Volume and Noise and Aria, because they are supposedly the most famous musicians in the arc, but we never actually hear any of their music. Not a single performance.
Make some noise.
I just want one
Fine
song.
song that stirs the cold and makes the blood boil.
Why is a minstrel playing an electric guitar?
Yeah, she's a minstrel.
For goodness sake,
He's a
Maiden,
bard.
Must you question everything? Because it's cold,
Yo, this song, though.
that's why.
This song's kind of sick, though. Hey, Bitwizard, how's it going? I hope you've been having a good one. Welcome in.
All right.
I'm doing a
fine.
Nikke stream today, checking out the Christmas event. It's been pretty fun. A lot of RPG setting tropes, which I'm sure you're
Thinking
very
about this
familiar
for a
with.
while. We really could use a chef and bard in our party.
I think we're perfect with our current roster. We have enough firepower and someone to assume the front line. Huh. Having said that, don't you think we're forgetting something?
Forgetting what?
We are?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but the banquet is in full swing. May I ask you to say a few words? At the village chief's request, everyone stops and turns towards Guillotine.
Well,
A few words.
I'm quite familiar. Yeah, Nikke normally takes place in a sci-fi setting, but this time around the year, I guess they're doing like an isekai adventure kind of thing. It's been really interesting.
Maiden, what should I say?
How would I know?
Then... Okay, fine.
Like the last time I played Bitwizard, the characters got in trouble for entering town for the first time after they were transported to the RPG world. And they started like smashing jars and breaking into people's homes to like take items from their rooms and stuff, and doing all this stuff that they eventually got caught by the police and are now like working off community service to get out of trouble.
I've been through hell since I was transported to this
Yes,
world.
it's ridiculous.
But looking back,
It's so
It's been
goofy.
a blast. You guys were right. Adventuring is best done with people you connect with.
Yeah.
This wonderful world has given me so many wonderful memories. So I propose to...
Guillotine, wait!
Huh?
And so, the cheerful banquet night continues.
Wait, why'd she cut us off? It's practically the middle of the night. It won't be easy to hunt 1,000 gold coins.
Can the chatter, newbie?
Yes, I'll be quiet and keep my head down.
That's better. There's a lot left to do, so keep working on those papers.
Dude, we're getting overworked until, like, night shift, dude. See, what's going on? The banquet for Hero and her companions has begun. Emma has begun making delicious food. No! Get Emma to stop making food. She'll kill us all. Have I seen the anime Delicious in Dungeon? Yeah, I have, actually. I'm a little behind, but I think I watched like halfway through the first season, so it was around like 15, 16 episodes. Dungeon Meshi. Oh, Dungeon Meshi.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure?
Dude, I need to get back to Dungeon Meshi. It was such a vibe. I love it so much. Yeah, and the animation's like surprisingly like cracked out because it's Studio Trigger, right?
A frigid
It's absolutely
world,
ridiculous.
one of foreboding and desolation.
There's also like this, like, there's a serious element of the show that I'm very interested in. Because you have all the goofy stuff happening in the foreground, but also like a serious overarching story in the background, right? It's kind of like this event. But yeah, I really like that. Hate the English name for the show. Yeah, I absolutely know what you're talking about. I've seen a few isekai style animes. Like, it was this one, Konosuba I've seen, and also How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon I've seen. I also like grew up like watching a lot of this in the 90s or whatever, so it's very, very
I can feel it.
standard.
The call of fate.
I think when they have the really lighthearted stuff mixed in with the super serious stuff, that makes for a great story. Yeah, it's like that balance, right? I really like that.
A frigid world.
What are the characters up to right now?
One of foreboding and desolation.
They're just having a big old like banquet concert thing while this girl over here poisons everyone.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
Yeah, apparently Emma owns the town hotel, so that's why we woke up in her
Are you ready
little
to set
room
off on
earlier
our
in this
adventure,
event.
partner?
Also, I don't think I got to show
Are
it
you
last stream,
ready to
guys.
set off on our adventure, partner?
But this is a really cool reference that I've noticed. After we streamed yesterday, someone brought this up. Are you looking at this? Do you see this chair? Do you see the storm that is approaching? Chat, do you notice what this is a reference to? You may remember there was a yeah. You may remember there was a DMC5 meme a while back where Virgil like
I can feel
was sitting
it.
in a plastic
The call
chair,
of
like they
fate.
modded it into the game.
A
And that's
frigid
what that is
world. One
referencing.
of foreboding and
Which means that
desolation.
the devs of this game Shift Up are like absolutely shit posters. Just absolutely having a good time with this event. Did you see what Vessi said? I finally made some friends. Wait, where's
Are you
Vessi?
ready to set off on our adventure,
She-
partner?
It's funny because she's like standing by herself
I
too.
can feel it. The call of
Taking
fate.
down raptures together, sharing meals. She's finally not alone. I'm glad I made some friends. You ever like stand in a circle with a group of people and then there's like a tag along person who's standing on the outside looking in? That is Vesti right now.
Call of fate.
She's like, I'm part of the group, right? And they're like, who are
Are you
you?
ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Why is this weird girl following us? Vesti's sweet though. I like Vesti.
A frigid
This is one of my favorite
One of
characters for
foreboding
sure.
and desolation.
This game looks pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't know how much you know about Nikke. It kind of has like a reputation for being like a super sexualized booty shooter. But the story's been really good. I got into it earlier this year, and I actually, when anyone like brings it up to me now about like why I'm playing it, I'm like, I'm playing for the story. The story's incredible. There's so many stakes happening. The characters are well written, and it's always like
Are you ready to set
just
off on
12
an
out of 10 on the
adventure,
hype meter, man.
partner? I can feel
What is the booty
the
shooter?
call of fate.
You'll see in a bit. Let me see if I can resume
I
some
can feel
gameplay.
it. The call
I'll
of
show you.
fate.
I'll show you what they mean when they call this game a booty shooter. There are some physics happening during the gameplay of Nikke. So we got 2 stamina left. Also, Hero is a part-timer. Isn't that also an anime series? Isn't that also a reference to an anime series?
Let's have
Alright, this is the
some fun,
gameplay.
shall we?
Characters in this game, when they are shooting, you can see there's a lot of there's a lot of booty going on, a lot of bouncing. It's funny because it's kind of like genius from a game design point of view, because
Are
you know,
proud of me?
they're using the behind the back like Resident Evil third person camera, but also it's for gooners. It is completely marketed and being sold for people who would eat this shit up, right? And so yeah, it's popped off, to say the least. This game has been pretty popular in the English-speaking part of the world, Korea, Japan for sure. I think they're trying to take on China next, but China has a lot of like strict regulations on sexualization and stuff like that in games, and so I think there's going to be a bit of a challenge localizing it to the China region. Can't really focus on the booty if you want to win. Yeah, that's the thing, is that if you want to lock in and actually like focus on the boss fights, I don't even notice any of the booty. I don't have the time. I gotta focus on beating the bosses and stuff, right? The booty's for us, none for you. Yeah, it's more for spectators, perhaps. There's like an auto battle, but if you want to be optimal, you have to be aiming as well. Yeah, you can auto battle in this game up to a certain point. I always liked playing it though. The best comparison I've heard for Nikke gameplay that I would use to like sell it to people is it's kind of like Time Crisis. You know, like it's that old school arcade shooter where you can take cover and pop out to do damage, and that's like the bulk of the main gameplay, right? Am I an Alice Sweatlord? An Alice Sweat? No, I'm not that crazy. I actually don't have an Alice invested. I have a Red Hood. I do sweat with Red Hood, but you know, she's nowhere near as demanding as Alice, as I'm sure you know. It's a rail shooter for sure, or a cover shooter. There are some really cool boss fights in this game that they've designed, like just using this basic layout. One of the more interesting boss fights in the game is a character or an enemy called Gravedigger, and it's a robot that is chasing you through a series of tunnels and dungeons, and it's like kind of trying to get close to you as much as it can to do damage, and you have to like knock it back every now and then. It's really cool. I don't know if you guys have seen Gravedigger. Booty shooting is a spectator sport. Yeah, maybe they can bring it to the next Olympics. And Olympics 2025 needs booty shooting as the new sport. So all countries participating will be sexualized. You know, we're gonna go back to the 90s, I guess. You know, go back past a safer area that we currently live in. Strategy and coming up with teams is pretty sick too. It's the most interesting part. Yeah, I really like team building in this game. You have to like, it kind of feels like deck building in a lot of ways. It's that feeling you get when you play a game like Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever, and you know, you're getting new cards from your booster packs, but you gotta like figure out how to make the most use out of those cards, right? And so you're coming up with all these ideas. Some of them work and some of them don't, but it's always something interesting that you can do. And I imagine even now, like even as developed as this game is meta-wise, as much things that people have figured out, every time they like release a new character, there's always going to be a small group of players that are just brainstorming ideas and trying to figure out like, hey, I wonder what I could do to break this game again, right? What's the next step?
It's just, you see, we received an important quest from the village chief.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, it's not like we forgot about you. Isn't that right, Ice Rose?
That's right. It was a very important quest telling us the purpose of the game.
Are they, Oh, they forgot about me? Yeah, I didn't get to participate in the banquet, I just realized. I had to work the whole night.
If we skipped it, it would be like refusing to play the game outright.
The way I remember it, you two had an awful lot of fun last night.
What? We did no such thing. You're still here?
Of course. We're friends now, after all.
Are we?
Anyway.
Yo! Why is she like this, chat? Why is Maiden so mean?
We only have 2 days until our deadline. We need to
It's
hurry
crazy.
and get Guillotine's gear ready.
Just like, anyway.
Good idea. Vesti, where's the weapon shop?
Over there.
This should be fine since they seem to be on better terms. Oh! We're going to Unwa's weapon shop.
This place has practically every weapon I've ever seen.
Unwa
in
and
the
Vesti
game.
are partners in the real world of Nikke. They're part of the same squad, Absolute. And Unwa is kind of the bully of that group. Like she's the one who bullies Vesti all the time, and you know, gives out orders and stuff. And Vesti's just kind of like, oh yes, ma'am. Sorry about that, ma'am.
Huh? All I see are clothes.
They're displayed all around you if you look carefully. Do you see that over there, Commander?
What?
That's the Moonlight Sword.
The Moonlight Greatsword? Hey
You
yo,
know about the Moonlight Sword. You have a good eye.
Moonlight Sword reference?
It's a legendary sword, strong enough to smash through any hardened helmet.
Indeed. Then how about this one?
That's too big to be called a sword. It's cumbersome, heavy, and crudely made.
Berserk reference? What? Hey yo! Holy shit! I can't believe it. That's amazing. I don't know if everyone just like realized that reference just now, but that's a
More
pretty
like
huge
heap
one.
of raw iron.
You.
Rest
what's
in
your
peace,
moment?
Mura. Your legacy lived on. I think that's how you know you made it, though, right? It's like if people are still referencing your series after your death. Like that's really cool, man. This event's been great. They just slammed every reference in. Yeah, the minigame especially. Like the minigame artworks, I was unlocking them on stream yesterday, and there was like a Dragon Ball reference, a Freerun reference, a JoJo's reference. They kind of went all out. It's been really fun finding them.
I'm going to bring you out something good. Just wait here. Time is money, weakling.
All right.
Unwa proceeds to show the party a wide variety of weapons fit for a hero, including a great sword where various orbs could be inserted,
Uh-huh.
an iron crowbar that could knock an enemy out cold,
Uh-huh.
and a diamantine sword, all surrounded by piles of books.
Diamantine.
You have a talent for this. Help yourself to whatever you like. Even the special items in the back. I'll give you a discount as well.
This is fun because Unwa actually runs the gun shop back in the real world. So in this world, she's running like the RPG shop. It's very fitting.
Guillotine, since you're still a rookie.
Oh, it was the Buster Sword reference. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, a great sword where various orbs could be inserted is like materia, right? And then Iron Crowbar, you're thinking is Half-Life 2? What about this diamantine, whatever, surrounded by piles of books? I don't know what the last one would be. Not really sure about that last one.
I'll set you up with the finest equipment money can buy.
Maiden has always been a pocket favorite of mine, but she's killing me in this event so far. I feel so bad for Guillotine. Yeah, dude, she's so mean. I love it though. It's just her coworker is Cringe, and she just wants to be happy. She's so done with it.
If we wear all this,
she is a tired adult.
Weighed down, we'll barely be able to walk.
Just wants to go home and play MMORPGs, but instead, there's a rapture war happening on the surface.
I say we ditch the shield and helmet.
Google says a diamantine sword is a reference to a book series. Oh. Holy crap. They're reaching deep then. Guillotine reminds me of my sister. I can't separate it. Do you have a younger sister, or do you just have a sister who's also Chunibyo? Relatable? I'm gonna say Minecraft? Oh, dude, I think you're right. It might be Minecraft. Yeah, because Minecraft has the diamond sword, and like also just the imagery of books and like combining stuff together is like definitely a very Minecraft-like imagery. Yeah, I think you're right. Holy crap. Good find. I think you're right, dude. She's my twin and she went through a Chuny phase in middle school. Yo, you got a twin Chuny sister? That's sick. You're like the normal one. Also, Prez, how's it going? Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day so far. Minecraft Diamond Sword. Yeah, it's is this sword from Minecraft, right? This is very iconic sword. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I was definitely Chuny when I was younger. Maybe I still am Chuny.
Well together.
There's something fun about escaping reality.
Wait a moment. I'll choose again.
Real life is so boring.
Guillotine, hold this.
It's just a stick.
Weapon stores have always stockpiled weapons with little regard for quality.
Uh-huh.
What that means, however, is that you may find some real diamonds in the rough. It set me back 100 coins, so be careful with it.
Is she playing a prank on us? Why does she just buy us a stick? 100 coin stick?
What? You spent 100 coins on this?
Maybe it's a legendary weapon. Maybe she knows something that we don't know.
When I was back there.
Wait, Maiden?
Oh, maybe she's just buying us the junk so that she could buy all the nice stuff for herself.
Excuse me, Blue-Eyed Beret. Would you be interested in buying this back from us?
I'll take it for 1 gold coin.
Oh shit, the RPG trope! Every time you like buy a weapon in an RPG and then you try to sell it back because you like accidentally misclicked, and they're just like, I'll get that back for 1 gold actually. There's one thing you need to understand about this kind of shop. They always sell high and buy cheap.
Whatever. I don't need this stuff anyway.
Instant depreciation.
A hero is enough.
A hero's sword? If that's what you're looking for, you've come to the wrong place.
No heroes? No more heroes?
You need to head to the temple.
What?
Temple.
If I'd known this was where we had to go, I wouldn't have been so interested in that other shop.
I think it's a good thing you bought that stick. That way, at least you didn't leave empty-handed. Even if it is just a stick.
Let me share a little premonition with you. This stick is going to come in real handy later. Just you watch.
Does she know something, chat? Are we gonna let her cook? The Vesti costume right before Vesti Altar drops eventually is the killer for me this event so far.
Anyway, here it is.
Yeah, are we gonna get— oh, it's Eepy Frima! She's eeping. Oh my god, that looks so gorgeous. I find it funny that Frima has a sword too. It's like she's also an adventurer. It's eeping homeless adventurer.
The legendary sword.
She's just here for no reason.
Frima is cradling it in her arms.
Yo, the zoom in. Oh, she has the legendary sword. Are we gonna have to yank it from her hands? Is that what this is about? Is that Laplace's sword?
Why is she hugging onto something like that while sleeping?
So she can sleep better.
She is the sword spirit tasked with safeguarding the hero's sword for all of time.
That's what she is?
Should we wake her?
Wait, what?
We're unable to awaken the sword spirit. Not even Maiden's magic or Vesti's rocket launcher could lull her from her slumber.
You need to get her coffee.
We have no other choice.
You need to get her some cream coffee.
It's time to use the lethal eye.
Don't you dare.
Never mind. So what do we do now?
No lethal eye for you. Is there any other method we haven't tried?
Let's head back to the association. The village chief might know a way.
Gotta find a way to wake up Frima and take her sword. But where does the stick come in handy? What does the stick have to do with this? What is Maiden cooking, chat?
That takes care of this.
I love getting a deeper look into Guillotine Psyche and what She's feels about other Nikkes. I like that she has like little nicknames for everyone too. Like, didn't we just have an event where the character was like
so
naming everyone
annoying.
with nicknames?
Did you hear that?
What event was it? Ba-da-da-da-da.
Why are you smashing up a perfectly good guitar?
You mean you don't know?
Don't know what?
This is a sacred ritual musicians used to express a burning passion.
Oh, she knows.
Okay, I'm satisfied.
Maybe Guillotine's been to a few concerts herself.
Let's keep it moving and head to the next song.
Partner, may I give in to the music for a moment? My blood is boiling.
First, we need to find a way to wake Frima up.
Let me hear you scream!
This concert doesn't seem like it's going to end anytime soon.
You were looking for me?
I did not have high hopes for this event, but Extrinsic Squad is so good. I didn't know what to expect, but what I'm enjoying most about this event is everything we're seeing now is actually a distraction from whatever's happening in the background. You know, there's two stories happening right now. There's the RPG story, and then there's what's happening back in the real world. Because we're in a simulation right now, but we still don't understand like why Guillotine ended up here, and if she's like been corrupted or like something is wrong with Guillotine, right? And we're trying to find out why, but there's that mystery aspect that is being withheld from us as the audience. Yeah, so I'm really interested to see where that goes. I imagine maybe we'll find out like some kind of we'll get some kind of clue today, hopefully. See, we want to know how to wake the sword spirit. Maiden, is this woman really the village chief?
Yes, surprisingly.
The sword spirit? Wait a moment. I will bring someone who will know. There's still one of the hero's old companions who still remains.
Oh?
Oh?
Is it Maxwell?
You've got some nerve
Oh, it's Drake.
disturbing me while I'm resting.
we already met Drake.
I'll answer whatever questions you have, so fire away!
Right. It's sad with Drake though. In this world, Laplace is dead, right? But Drake is like still cleaning her statue and stuff. Like she still misses her friend. See, if there's anyone who has knowledge about Laplace's weapon, it would be Drake.
Oh, great villainous Drake. We need a way to obtain the legendary sword.
Good going, Guillotine. That'll butter her up.
You intend to claim that weapon?
I do.
Very well. I consider you and your cohorts as commendable villains. So I'll tell you how to procure the weapon.
She respects us?
After the battle with Shifty of the 4 Heavenly Kings, Laplace learned from the stage that her end
Shifty
was near.
with those eyes is so funny.
She therefore entrusted the sword spirit with her sword, and asked her to pass it on to a successor if another hero should appear one day.
The hardest worker.
So the story goes. The question is, how do we awaken the sword spirit?
Even during our own adventures, the sword spirit mostly remained dormant.
Yeah, hey Zai. Oh, I saw you sent it again, so I wasn't sure if you were heading off to bed or not. But hi, Zai. She respects us after we trashed the whole town. Oh, you're right. We did do that. But Drake wouldn't respect us for that. Because the thing about Drake and her entire bit is as much as she talks about doing villainous acts and wanting to be a villain, she actually scolds people who do villainous things. Like her type of villainy is stuff like, heh, like I took candy from a baby only because the candy was expired and it would have killed the baby, and so I'm doing it a favor. Like that's her villainy. Like she's always doing a good deed, but using villainous acts, quote unquote, as like a fake misdirection. Can't even eat spicy food. Yeah, how villainous are you gonna be if you can't even eat spicy food?
When she wished to awaken her, she did so by playing a song, specifically using a flute made from wisteria wood.
Pokemon reference. It's a Snorlax.
But
right?
I must inform you, that flute has been missing for a long time.
Snorlax is blocking the road and you gotta play a flute to wake it up.
In other words, you're plain out of luck. How do you feel about being defeated by the villainous Drake? Despair, you pitiful hero!
Did you say flute? Like this thing?
How did you get that?
Wait, when did we get it? Oh, this was it the stick?
I told you this would come in handy later, Commander.
Wait, Maiden, you're a genius. I can't believe you were actually right.
But do any of us know how to play the flute?
No,
Not me.
Me neither.
but I know who does.
Sorry, I don't know either.
I think we all know a certain musician back at the town who does know.
I dropped a few narrative breadcrumbs myself, Maiden.
Sorry?
I told you that
Saga
a chef
Maiden.
and a bard were imperative
Hey, Animal
to
Farm.
a well-balanced
Hey, Med.
party.
Hey, Glitch. Welcome, everyone. We're resuming RPG adventuring today. It's been vibes, as you all know.
Volume, join my crew.
She knows. We gotta recruit Volume. Oh, that was fast. She just joins. Volume wasn't even in the scene, and she joined. Volume has joined the party.
Much time has passed.
It's the 4 Heavenly Kings.
Time the 4 Heavenly Kings have gathered since La defeat the Shifty, no?
Quit wasting my time, will you? Get to the point and tell me why you called us over here.
I'm reminded of the 4 boss characters from Final Fantasy IV. And they have like that cool like theme song that got parodied. What the hell were their names?
The ACPU that was overseeing the village has been defeated. Based on the rumors we're hearing, it was a hero's doing.
A hero? Impossible.
It's interesting in this event that Ingrid is both a villain and a hero, depending on the real world or the simulation world, right?
I've already taken care of the hero.
Has another appeared?
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
the 4 fiends.
I will move out with my queens.
What do you plan on doing if you run into them?
All
I'll
women
have
are
get
queens to
rid of the
Mustang.
problem, n'est-ce pas?
Let's see, Volume has joined as a companion. The 4 Heavenly Kings is ready to invade town. And then Vesti is using explosive magic. What's Vesti doing? Not Red Shoes though. Red Shoes not a queen. Red Shoes maybe the Rapture Queen.
Frigid world.
What's she doing?
One of foreboding and desolation.
Oh yeah!
Are you ready to set out
What
on
the
our
fuck are you
adventure, partner?
doing? Where are you firing that? You've killed everyone. This is
I
Mega
can
Man.
feel it. The call of fate.
Actually, just Mega Man.
I can feel it, partner.
You want me to be your
frigid
companion?
world. One of foreboding and desolation.
Yeah, Volume. We need you to join us so you can play the flute. You can play the flute, right? I'll consider it if you present me with a good stage. Ah, she wants something out of it.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure?
So we need to find a way to wake up.
Are you ready to set
Baby
off on
Freema.
our adventure, partner?
We need to play a flute and enter a Pokemon battle with her. Heard Mega Man's VA is becoming a VTuber? Yo, really? That's pretty cool. That's a pretty
I
good,
can
like,
feel it. The call of fate.
that's a pretty good occupation change. Or at least like a side gig, right? Because you already have the voice, you already have the ability to act. Like, it goes kind of
Frigid
hand in
world.
hand.
One of foreboding and
Like, you're an
desolation.
entertainer,
Are
right?
you ready to
A
set
performer.
off on our adventure, partner?
Let me see. Oh, that's cool. It's like actually her, huh? Mega Man herself? What's the name of the actress? Character's cute. Jelly. I like the jelly hair. Mega Man's definitely like one of my favorite characters from that series. It's actually so fun.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we should just bite the bullet,
Frigid
chat.
world.
Especially
One of
where the story
foreboding and
leaves off.
desolation.
Right, it's Ria Takahashi. That's right. How could I forget?
A frigid world.
Yeah, she's
One
kind of a
foreboding
legend.
and desolation.
I'm thinking we should just bite the bullet and use the stamina. Because, yeah, like, we only have 2 scenes left, and having to wait till tomorrow to watch the 2 scenes wouldn't leave us with a ton of time to do much. So I would be, I'd be losing out on some core dust. But I feel like watching it now. Yeah, it's an annoying part of Nikke. In Nikke, like, you usually have to wait for story 2 to get the best rewards.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure?
Because
partner?
these missions are farmable for materials, right? When you do these, you get materials, you get rewards at the bottom. And the best rewards are locked to 211, usually. It also means that there's no benefit to using your stamina early to do these events, unless you wanted to see the story early. But I kind of want to see the story early. I think it would be the appropriate decision. I will take a hit for the sake of the stream. I will do it because I am dolphining and I can afford it.
The call of fate.
I've been buying a lot of core dust anyway. I've never actually calculated how much core dust you'd be missing out on, but I guess I'll figure that out at the end. For now, which one should we buy? Is it just, this is the only option, right? Buying one of these would give us 5 stamina back, and then we would use 2 of it, so we would have 3 remainder. Wait until a hard mode of story 2 to min-max the core dust you can get. Yeah, but that's the problem, right? Is like, I'm a streamer, And my alternative is if I stream this tomorrow, it's going to be a very short stream. I think that's the problem. I would consider doing it if there was a solo raid. Or like something to do tomorrow for solo raid, but there's nothing. So I don't know what we would spend our time doing. We could play the minigame. We could just sit there and play the minigame. Yeah, we do have a co-op raid. Do you guys want to do co-op raid? Med, Animal Farm, anyone else who is in chat? We had a lot of help last time to do the raid, and it actually got me enough points to make it to the top 10% or whatever. It's not too bad. It's like 10 hours of Cordas game. 10 hours isn't too bad, for sure. It would not be the optimal decision, but I don't know. It's always so annoying having to decide things as a streamer. Be like, there's the player side of me that wants to wait, but the streamer side of me says, hey, you should just do it because this is like better for the stream. What weakness is the co-op this time? Let's see. I imagine probably electric, right? Elysian, Nikke's attack 10% and 10% HP. It's Modernia, weak to wind. Wind. I don't really have like an invested wind unit. I've been trying to work up my Scarlet Black Shadow, but unfortunately, with the upcoming solo raid, I think I have to spend my resources on other characters instead. Stressing about gacha efficiency is how you lose your hair. Yeah. It's like not even that big of a deal, right? Honestly. Yeah, my Scarlet needs way more investment. I'll show you guys. She's sitting at 744 at the moment. Your wind's a little weak. None of us have wins fully invested, right? Here's the thing. Here's a very useful website. You guys want to see the last couple of raids? There's a website you can refer to called enoch.app. And on enoch.app, it shows all the previous solo raids that have been happening. And what you'll notice is that, let's just go through it, right? We just went and did Behemoth solo raid 19 days ago, apparently. That was electric weakness. The one before that was water weakness with Land Eater. One before that was fire with the Evangelion event. One before that was electric with Mirror Container. Wind weakness was with Summer. Iron weakness with Gravedigger. Iron weakness again with Indivilia. Water, fire, electric, wind, water, iron, wind, fire, electric, water, water, electric. I've never actually counted how many electrics we've gotten, but I do feel like the game has been handing us a lot of electric units for team building. And so electric teams, for me, are like super easy to build at this current time. The ones that would be difficult, I think, would be wind and like probably water would be a little difficult for me. I have water units, but they're like not invested is the issue. But yeah, man, I don't know. They announced Winter Guillotine, and I was hoping that she would be like the next big water carry, but on paper she doesn't really seem that crazy. Yeah, Maiden being a slot for electric units is wild because they already have so much. In fact, if we look at that site, one of the nice things about this site is you can look at teams that people played during the raid. So it's like, look at that, right? Like this is like the highest damaging teams that people have used. Pretty similar to the one I played. I also used Cindy, Rouge, Summer Anise. but I didn't have an Exia or a Ludmilla either. So I ended up using Ein instead. But there's actually so many electric units at the moment in time that people suspect like it's going to be split off into 2 different teams.
I shall become stronger and...
I don't know if I can show you guys. So people suspect that the electric teams are probably going to break off and look something like this. Like this will be Team 1. And this team uses Rouge to buff Cindy and Maiden's max HP so that they can do more damage with their skills because they scale off of HP. And then the other team would be the Exia team. The other team would probably have Ein.
Are you really gonna take me?
It would probably have...
Wow.
Where the hell is my Exia? I cannot even find her because she's so low on the totem pole at the moment. Here she is. It would probably have Exia. And then I don't even know what units would be left after that. Right? Like Scarlet, maybe? Scarlet, Drunk Scarlet is an electric unit, but yeah, it's just kind of weird. There's too many cooks in the kitchen right now with electric team. Quincy does help with water. Phantom and Quincy have been trying to make a breakthrough for water meta. Yeah, so let's assume we put Scarlet in. I don't have the other version of Scarlet, so this is a placeholder. Pretend that this character I'm dragging around is Drunk Scarlet. What does that leave us with? Because Exia needs cooldown reduction still, right? She doesn't actually come with any cooldown reduction. Are there any B2 cooldown reductions? B2.
If you call, I will come.
Summer Helm, yeah, she's an option. Dala.
It should be
yeah,
crystal
Dala's
clear
always a
who gets
classic.
what.
Yeah, so, you know, we would have to give up one of these slots for a non-electric unit, I'm assuming. I don't believe there's a B2 electric cooldown reduction unit at the current time. I don't think so. And then the last one would just be a fill, right? I don't know who's left. How would Flora be? Call me crazy, but doesn't she also buff electric units? She's weird though. I don't know. She's weird. I know nothing about like how her kit works. I just know like she's people are still cooking with her. Where's Flora? I know I don't have her, so she should be... Here she is. Yeah, she's electric as well. Yeah, you actually put like investments in her, right? Because the thing about Flora is she's a B2 that has a 40-second cooldown on her burst, which means you have to pair her up with another B2. It's a must, or else you're not going to be able to burst, right? But yeah, it's like you wouldn't really be able to use up all of her kit's features. The main thing is that she increases stat counts for electric code allies, but of the characters that we were putting in that team, like, were any of them even using stat counts? The only person who would be like Maid Privity, right? Axia has stacks, right? Yeah, Axia, Maid Privity is an option. Yeah, it's weird. You wouldn't be able to make use of the true damage, I don't think, unless you had Ein. Ein is like the only person who takes advantage of this true damage buff from electric side. I don't know if they are in a rough spot. I think it's just that you have to build 2 teams right now. But I think the Cindy Rouge team is like already a pretty defined electric comp. The problem is if you were to split your electric teams into 2 teams, yeah, they're literally like suffering from success because there's too much going on with them that you actually have to figure out a way to make 2 teams that both work well. But yeah, I wouldn't say they're in a rough spot because they can actually like clear content, right? Like, what the hell is this character? I don't understand her, like, numbers. Her numbers seem so lackluster. Is it just me? I'm looking at Maiden, and Maiden already looks like amazing just reading her descriptions, right? But, like, with Guillotine, I don't see what's strong about her. She has some level up mechanic that takes some time to kick in. And it only works for water units. Like, she's not buffing. If you're not playing water team, she's not doing anything, which means it's gonna be like a very solo raid, union raid specific type of character. She's like hybrid DPS support, like original Privity. Yeah, it's like you also ideally need a core to play her at her maximum, and there's a lot of bosses that don't have core. The numbers are just way too small, dude. Because think about it this way. Let's look at the burst 3, right? The skill 3. It says affect all water code allies. Attack damage up 10.14% for 10 seconds. Damage as strong element up 18.75 for 10 seconds. You might look at that and be like, well, it's decent. But also consider this is level 10. This is assuming you fully invested in the character, and she's getting numbers that you would get from an OL. You know? She's getting numbers you would get from re-rolling your OL gear. Like, how good is that, actually? The third part's what you would care about? Yeah. It's just, I'm trying to, like, look at her entire kit, too. Because the third part does sound good, the continuous damage portion based on her level. But I'm just looking at all of her other stuff, and, like, her buffs to the team, her supporting abilities, don't seem impressive. At full stacks, it's like 222% every second or something around there. Yeah, but then you'd still have to be building stacks, right? I mean, I guess we'll see, because I'm definitely not claiming to be a labber of this game yet. Like, I'm still working my way there, still trying to figure out my way around. It's a little hard when you don't have enough skill manuals. But yeah, just on paper, I'm like, I don't know if she seems cheap. Maybe we need time for people to play around with her, see if there's any comps that work. Gotta wait for her to come out. The thing that kills me is they didn't even give her burst sustain damage. Keyword is they just introduced in summer for Sakura. You know what the thing is too is her burst animal farm is single target. It's not an AoE, right? So that I think that also like limits her in a lot of content. Like, she's certainly not gonna like carry Elysian Tower, right? Edgy, welcome.
I can feel
How's it going?
The call of fate.
Shit. Okay, we spent enough time away from story 1.
Frigid world.
We spent enough time away from story 1 that I could potentially walk away from story 1 tonight without doing it and feel happy. Should we wait? Oh, I hate that they make me choose. Why must they make me choose? Walk away and walk into co-op raid? I'm gonna walk away. We're gonna save the story for tomorrow's episode. And I guess if we do a short stream, then fuck it, we'll do a short stream. It's okay. I hate having to spend core dust, dude. Core dust is like the most precious resource in this game. It would have been nice if they split it like into not 5-5-2. What if it was 4-4-4 or something, you know? Like 4 stories a day or something, or 6 and 6. I don't know.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
All right, I've walked away. I had some. Whoa! wait.
A frigid world, one of foreboding and desolation.
I just noticed
Are you
this.
ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
That's so funny, dude. I'm gonna record this. I want to record this
Are you ready to
for
set
posterity.
off on our adventure, partner?
Just Maiden getting caught in a treasure chest. It's so funny. Yeah, I saw the chair. I saw the Virgil chair.
Frigid world,
It's insane.
one of foreboding and desolation.
The fucking Virgil plastic chair with the storm that is actually approaching from the side.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
I can actually see it coming from the side.
Frigid world, one of foreboding and desolation.
Burying the... There was a light here. It is buried now. Yeah, Shifto's been fun. Wait, he's up here? One of the 4 heavenly kings,
I
Mustang.
can feel it. The call of fate.
He's up to no good.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
It's the lawn chair. It's like, yeah, it is the meme cut, right? It is them referencing like the internet culture phenomenon that was the Virgil chair meme. It is. It's like it's got layers.
One of foreboding and desolation.
I think I did everything today already. Well, I need a recruit. Yeah, I guess we could do polls today. Let's do polls. Let's get some polls done. That'll keep us busy for the time being. All right, chat. We're gonna do social points first. Get the stuff out of the way.
Right. I promised to meet with my
So I'm hoping to pull Winter Ludmilla.
I'll be part of your platoon.
And then I'm gonna hope to pull Maiden after.
Armament check. I'll
One
be part
copy
of your
each.
platoon from here on out.
I think 1 copy each is good enough.
Soldier
Nothing there.
OW, at your service.
Oh god, I want Mika, but I'll hold off on her to see how many gems I have left. Yeah, I think this is the one. Our rates are 2% drop rate, 2% pull rate. This character is a water B3 attacker. And she is one of the strongest, if not the strongest water attacker at the moment in the game. So moving forward, it's really important that we pull her. Because she's a Christmas only character, right? Like, I have been waiting to pull her all year because she's just not been in the pool because it's not Christmas time. We have 134k gems and also sitting on 22 tickets that will count as the free pulls. We also have 0 golden
Hello,
recruits.
This is the electronic
What do you call
integration
them?
system of the central
Golden
government.
mileage tickets we have 0 of because we spent it on Cindy last time. So we're kind of running on empty. But here we go. Let's go keep a count here. Maybe we do some channel points betting. You want to do some channel points betting? What do we usually bet for these anyway? It's like, am I gonna get it in do you guys think about 20 pulls? Will we pull Ludmilla in 20 pulls? Can we get Ludmilla in 20 pulls? Okay. It seems like a good amount, right? 20? I'm going to put up the predictions if you guys want to do some channel points betting. Put it up for 2 minutes. So place your bets. Oh, I'm stressed. I'm so stressed. Well, actually, you know what? Since we have 22 tickets, let's just bump it up to 22. Let me reword this. Let me return your points right now. Start a new one. Let's do 22. Because that's how many free polls I have. 2 minutes. Okay. Predictions are up again. Place your bets. $20 would be good. I think on average, if it's like a 2% rate, you're probably looking to spend at least like 50 pulls on average. Someone dumped 100k frame 1. Wait, who? On the no? Oh geez, that's a oh god, no one believes. I hope I can you know, my luck's been pretty good on stream, honestly. I got a Cindy on like my 10th pull or something like that. It was ridiculous. Dun, dun. It's on, I believe. Not getting many votes on yes. It won't show up in my badge when I'm on Team Yes. I actually see it on my end. It took me 120 for Maiden. I have little faith in the kindness of RNG. Yeah, that's fair. I'm hoping that we can pull Ludmilla in a reasonable amount so that we have enough to pull for Maiden and Laplace. Because I plan on getting all of them, but it's always like, it always has the potential to spiral out of control. Yeah, I see it on my end. I wonder if it's because I deleted it earlier. You might have to like refresh if you don't see it immediately. But yeah, it looks like the poll is ending in like 10 seconds or so. It's 1k versus 50k? Okay, 171k. Someone just dumped a ton into yes. What are we looking at here? I should get like a plugin that shows all the stuff on screen. So 78% in favor of yes, 22% in favor of no. Super, wait, I have Super's good luck. Super got me the good luck last time to pull Cindy. You guys have to understand. If Super says I'm gonna pull Winter Ludmilla in 22 pulls, then he might be onto something. He might be onto something. Let's go. Pull 1. I'm scared. I'm freaking out. Okay.
Your orders, please.
Pull 2.
Your orders, please.
Hi, Rappy. Pull 3.
Soldier OW, at your
Hi,
service.
Lumi. Pull 4. Yo, what's good, Blue
Soldier
Moon?
EG, at your service.
Pull 5.
Wait.
Pull number 6.
Right. I promise.
Lucky number 7. Pulling.
Please.
Okay. Pull number 8.
What?
Pull number 9. Pull number 10.
Let's go find something delicious.
Alright, pull number 11's coming up. This is halfway. This is half of our free pulls.
Soldier FA.
Pull number 12.
This shot will make you stronger.
13.
Nice to meet you.
14.
Let's go find something delicious, old-timer.
15.
Armament check. I'll be part of your platoon from here on out.
Let's go find something 16.
Right. I promised to meet with my new teacher today.
17.
Right. I promised to meet with my new teacher today.
18.
This shot will make
Only
you
field pulls
stronger.
left. 19. 3 pulls. 20.
Your orders, please.
21. Final pull coming up.
And
If this isn't
firepower
it,
is my game.
pull number 22. No!
Where to next?
We didn't get it in our free pulls. That was 22 pulls. We just got 22 golden vouchers. That's what's keeping track of the numbers for us, which is quite nice. No, we couldn't get her in 22. All right, cashing in on prediction rewards. Congrats to the winners. Congrats to the non-believers. Now we gotta spend gems, so this is where it starts to hurt. This is where we start to feel the pain. Actually, I think I do have tickets, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I need to spend them later. Alright, working at 134k. Doing my first 23rd pull, I guess. I am broke now. Did you spend it all?
Is Coworker around here?
That was a 24. 25.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, now they gotta ask me every time. 26.
I'm Neon, and firepower is my game.
27.
Soldier EG at your service.
28.
Nicely done.
Where to next?
29.
I'm Neon, and firepower is my game.
The big 3-0.
Nice to meet you.
31.
Soldier EG at your service.
32. Oh! Pilgrim? So it's not her, but someone else. Oh shit, I got a copy of Grave!
Happy endings.
Okay.
And the same goes for your
Didn't
story.
expect her. Didn't expect her, but we got Grave on poll number 32. Okay, we gotta keep going for Ludmilla though. Yeah, sure, why not? Muscle Mommy Grave, always welcome. I didn't get any dupes for her during the Old Tales event, so that's my first dupe actually. This is poll number 33. Oh? 2 in a row? Hang on, chat. Is it gonna be Tetra? Ah! I think that's her. No, it's not her!
Coin rush.
It's Blanc! Oh no, she's all— wait! It's a good sign that we got Blanc though. Guys, this is a sign. This Blanc is a lucky bunny. Blanc is a lucky bunny. Us getting Blanc is the best thing that could happen. She's gonna bless us for the rest of our rolls. I just need to make sure to juice her up. I just need to cash her in. There you go.
With this,
Give me a
I'll be
smooch.
able to make so many more people happy.
Thank you. Thank you, luckiest bunny of 777. Level upgrade too.
My equipment has become stronger than before, thanks to you.
Alright. Yeah, I got Blanc's luck on my side now. There's no way I'll lose. This is gonna be pull number 34. We're down to 130k. We started at 134k.
Nice shot.
See, 35.
Nice to meet you.
36.
Nice to meet you.
37. Evil moment. $38.
Don't you know? There's a fine line between pleasure and pain.
39.
Soldier EG at your service.
Not coming home, chat. Where's the Blanc luck? 40.
Soldier FA, awaiting your order.
Poll number 41.
Nice to meet you.
42 coming up.
Soldier OW at your service.
43.
This shot will make you stronger.
44.
Please.
45.
Don't you?
Should you make one fake pull overlay and do Jiren gotcha jump scare? Yo, the video edit? Might be a good idea. Might be good for the pranks. 46. 47.
Is Coworker around here?
Poll number 48.
Your orders, please.
49.
Nicely done. Where to next?
50.
Armament check. I'll be part of your
I've done the
platoon from
equivalent of
here
what
on
is
out.
5-10 pulls. Yeah, we're at 50 pulls now. She's being pretty evasive, chat. I'm not gonna lie. But we have to keep going. We're in too deep. Anything that we have left over, we're building up gold tickets, so we can definitely just like cash out on that later. 51. 52.
Let's go find something delicious, old timer.
53.
Don't you know? There's a fine line between pleasure.
Your grade took us 170 pulls? 54.
This shot will make you stronger.
That's crazy. 55. You had to work for it.
Leave it to me.
56.
Leave it to me.
57. One of the reasons I do single pulls is for this type of situation. Like, I just want to pull her and leave, right? 58. I'm not trying to spend any more than I have to, but it also makes it seem like I'm spending a lot, right? We have spent basically 10,000 so far, like 11,000. I would like a Doro still. I don't have her yet, so I wouldn't mind pulling her right now. It's 59. 60 coming up.
Leave it to me.
61.
This shot will make you stronger.
62.
Please.
63.
Nice to meet you.
69's where it's at. 64. Yeah, 69 of Ludmilla. 65.
Please.
Doro's nice for Harvester because when her burst is on the boss, she auto-kills the mobs. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, that's why she's good against Mother Whale too, right? Oh, 66. 67.
Armament check. I'll be part of your platoon from here on out.
68. Haven't seen an SSR for a while. We've only pulled 2 SSRs. 69, sexy number.
Leave it to me.
The next milestone is 77. That's the next luckiest number.
Soldier OW.
We're at 70.
Your service.
71.
Soldier OW at your service.
72.
Leave it to me.
73. Oh, I thought that was something. 74. 75.
This shot will make you stronger.
76.
I'm Neon, and firepower is
We've
my game.
spent a long time now without pulling SSRs because the last one was at 32, right? Here's pull number 77. The lucky one. Ooh!
Right.
Oh, hi, Ann.
I promised to meet with my new teacher today.
I didn't mean to boo you, Ann. You're wonderful. 78.
Armament check. I'll be part of your platoon from here on out.
No, yo! That'd be fucked up. 79.
Please.
Yeah, the lucky bunny showing up together. And then Rouge joins later. 80, I think, right?
I'm
Is it
Neon,
80?
and firepower
Yeah, it was 80.
is my game.
Still gotta go. We're starting to lose out on gems. 81.
Soldier OW at your service.
82.
Right.
How could
I promised to
2%
meet
be
with
so
my new teacher
evasive?
today.
83.
Your orders, please.
It's just 2%, chat. 24.
I may be a mass production model, but I will do my best.
85. Thing is, I eventually plan to get the battle passes. I don't know how many gems they give. Do you guys know off the top of your head? Is I plan to get it for Vesti. I'm planning to get it for volume as well. 86. That should give us a little bit of extra ammunition for future pulls. 87.
What are your orders?
88.
Soldier EG at your service.
89.
I may be a mass production model, but I will do my best.
90.
What are your orders?
I usually never have to pull this much to get a unit, by the way. I usually get it like below 50 pulls. It's like 10 more pulls. It's not too much.
Is Valorca around?
It's not a huge amount, huh? 92.
Soldier EG.
I had it good for too long. The other character that damaged me a lot was actually it was actually Escape Quincy. Took me like 40,000 tickets to get her.
Right.
Escape Quincy was extremely
I promised to meet
evasive.
with my new teacher today.
94.
Please.
$95.
Armament check. I'll be part of your platoon from here on out.
96.
Don't you know? There's a fine line between pleasure and
97.
Soldier OW at your service.
98.
Soldier FA, awaiting your order.
99.
I may be a mass production model,
100
but I
coming
will
up.
do my best.
Halfway to gold ticket.
Leave it to me.
Gold mileage tickets.
Soldier
101.
OW at your service.
102.
Leave it to me.
Has Blanc forsaken us? Blanc appearing was so troll.
Nice to
It said
meet you.
Tetra and everything. 104?
Soldier OW at your service.
I'm just gonna keep going. 105.
Don't you know? There's a fine line between pleasure and pain.
Oh? Tetra? Come on, ludmilla! Oh, what?
Girl of coin rush.
Stop! Blanc, stop! Dude, what the fuck? No way! How? Why? You're supposed to be the good luck bunny. What did I do? Did I not give you enough attention?
I'll return the favor by
I think it's funnier if it was Blanc again. She wants the extra loving. Okay, Blanc. Enough games, Blanc. I really want Ludmilla, if you could just not... That was Tetra again, that's insane. That sure is something that can happen. Yeah, luck's a funny thing. It's feeling funny, luck is. Alright, we got 107 coming up. Heard you needed more powerful win units. God damn it. 108. The odds of what just happened is insane, by the way, chat. I don't know if you realize that.
This shot will make
109. It's like astronomically low odds. It's like specifically her, from specifically Tetra manufacturer, specifically Blanc. 111, I believe.
Nice to meet you.
112.
Don't you know? There's a fine line between pleasure and pain.
113.
Nice to meet you.
114. I just wanted Ludmilla, man. 115.
Leave it to me.
Hey, what's up, Leviathan? I need your luck.
Let's go find something.
Please send all your luck my way for these pulls. 117. I'm just trying to pull a 2% pull rate right now. 118. The Mercy pull is after you do 200 pulls, you get to redeem them. You get to redeem the unit for 200. That's the closest thing you have to Mercy. Otherwise, the rates do not change. That was 120. We're getting closer to 100k now.
Nicely done. Where'd you next?
21. 122.
Nicely done. Where'd you next?
23.
Nice to meet you.
24.
Soldier OW, at your service.
25.
Leave it to me.
125 pills and we've gotten 3 SSR so far. 126.
This shot will make you strong.
So we're a little bit behind in luck. 7.
I'm Neon, and firepower is my game.
8.
Nice to meet you.
29.
Armament check. I'll be part of your platoon from here on out.
It was it was me, Barry.
Soldier FA,
I stole your
awaiting
luck.
Your order.
131.
Soldier FA, awaiting your order.
132.
Soldier OW, at your service.
133. I'm still maidenless. I'm actually trying to pull Ludmilla at the moment. I want to prioritize her before Maiden.
Nicely done.
35.
Where'd you next?
Oh yeah, what's up, Grinix? 36.
Don't you know? There's a fine line.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Ludmilla out of the way
and pain.
to see what my damage is, because I absolutely need her, like, for sure in the future, right?
What are your orders?
In the worst case scenario, like, at least we can still pull Maiden next year. But there's a good chance that Ludmilla won't return.
New teacher today. Nicely done.
It also means that things are looking grim for Mika. Like, I might not have enough luxury gems to pull a Mika after this. That was 140.
Is Valorca around?
141. 142.
Soldier
Yeah, they made her
FA,
so much thicker
awaiting your order.
in like the art. I saw like a side-by-side comparison.
Soldier OW,
43.
at your service.
And she seems like a pretty decent unit too.
Right.
Seems
I
like
promised to meet with
solid,
my new teacher today.
solid team member with Cindy Rouge comp.
Nice to meet you.
146.
Right. I promised to meet with my new teacher today.
This is pulling one at a time, yeah, because I don't want to pull any more than I have to. If I like pull the character, I don't want to like have to waste any more tickets on this specific banner. That's why I'm doing singles. It's pretty like stingy of me though. Like most people just do 10 pulls. I'm just trying to like optimize. The reason I've saved up this many gems to begin with is because I've been doing single pulls instead of multis.
Soldier OW, at your service.
150 coming up.
Is Coworker around here? I may be a mass production model, but I will do my best.
52. 53. I'm getting close to Animal Farm's grave pull numbers. 154.
Soldier OW,
we're getting there. 155.
Soldier OW, at your service.
156.
Leave it to me.
157.
Where to next?
158.
I'm Neon, and firepower is my game.
159. 160 is coming up.
I promised to meet with my new teacher today.
It's so troll that we got 2 Blancs, man. 160.
I'm Neon, and
Getting 2 Blancs is mega troll. Like, it said Tetra both times, so it was the biggest bait. 161.
FA, awaiting your order.
162.
Soldier EG, at your service. What are your
163. 164.
Soldier FA, awaiting your order.
I decided to stay up until you got her. Not looking good, bro. Oh no. Yeah, dude, our gem count's like diminishing pretty fast. 165.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, is this Retribution? Wait, 166? Tetra? Better not be Blanc. Hey! I beat you, Animal Farm, in your face! In your face, Animal Farm! I'll never be a 170 puller like you. Blanc was so troll, holy shit. Blanc, what are you doing? We've gotten Winter Ludmilla. She's the owner of Snowfield Hot Spring. She was the part of the Neverland event that you might have remembered me streaming from last week.
If you ever need anything while you're at Snowfield, give me a ring anytime.
Again, she is like really important in the long run because she is like the strongest water attacker at the moment. So if we even like plan on pulling Winter Guillotine, she is like going to be essential. Like we need her as a partner to Guillotine if we want Water Team to work at all. It's either that or like use Quincy, right? No, I do not have 100% of the roster. I'm missing a few from each manufacturer, like probably like 3 units from every manufacturer. And it tends to be like the lower priority ones like Crow or Trony or like Julia.
Snowfield.
It's these ones that I'm just hoping to get from like a social pull, ideally. Alright, well, that was a 166 for that Ludmilla. That leaves us with 90,000 to pull for Maiden and anything afterwards. So we have 2 banners left after this. It's like after Maiden you still have Guillotine's banner, and there's potentially Mika's banner if we're feeling rich. But I think Mika might be done. I'm a little sad because, you know, she might not be coming back. And I really like her character as well from doing Neverland. But yeah, it's looking grim for Mika. Yeah, I would like to pull on Mika's just because like I want to get everyone if I can, but it's looking like a fever dream at this point, right? Anyway, let's take a breather. Let's calm ourselves. that was kind of crazy. Let's do a little bit of advised diarrhea. Mika's good for stack management and with cleanse skill. Yeah, It's just that there's like other units being introduced now that also have stack mechanic, right? And I think they probably do it better than her. Sovereigns are noble. And because they are noble, they must share. Noblesse oblige. I was taught that this was a sacred duty of sovereign. But knowing a teaching and putting it into practice are two different things. The sovereigns have forgotten their nobility and have lost their sense of duty. So, the praise our family receives is only fair. We are more charitable than anyone. We give many children happiness. Truly, our family is deserving of the praise we receive, and I feel great pride in that. I am a noble sovereign, and dignified. I once was a noble person. A noble sovereign, so I don't have the right to send this letter. Ludmilla? Ludmilla! Ludmilla rubs her eyes and gets up. Servant? You're still awake. Why haven't you gone to sleep? I was about to when I saw you. You seemed like you were having a bad dream, so I woke you up. Me? Ludmilla, seeming befuddled, puts her hand on her head. Do you remember what the bad dream was about? A dream. Ludmilla does not respond to my inquiry. Instead, she fondles an old piece of paper absent-mindedly, as if lost in thought. She then looks off into the distance, as if struck by a sudden realization. Coming to her senses, she smiles faintly, and finally responds to me. It's chilly in here. Because you left the window open. I left it open to clear my head. I suppose I ended up dozing off. As I head over and close the window, Ludmilla asks me a question. You don't look like you're going to bed anytime soon. How about having a cup of tea with me? Sure. In that case, wait here just a moment. Accompanied by a pleasant clanking sound, the refreshing scent of tea leaves fill the air. I take a seat while Ludmilla prepares the tea. On the table there's a piece of old paper, upon which is written, Recipient, Angel Orphanage. Alright, because her whole story was linked to, wasn't it linked to Mika's? Like, Mika was part of the orphanage that she was sponsoring, right? Just as I'm contemplating whether or not to read the lettering on the bottom that is slightly showing, here we are. Ludmilla sets down 2 teacups. As she pours the tea, she also pulls the piece of paper towards her. Okay, slick with it. Steam bellows out from the 2 teacups. Thank you. The warm tea dispels the slight chill in the room. For a while, we both face each other in silence, sipping our tea. Having grown wary of the silence, I am the first to speak. What's that piece of paper you have there? It's a letter. A letter? It's a letter I should have sent a long time ago. How long has it been? I don't even remember anymore. Is it an important letter? I couldn't throw it away, so I kept it. It doesn't have anything to do with you, so you don't have to worry. Despite Ludmilla's assurances, I can't get her expression from a few moments ago out of my head. Even though she was asleep, she seemed utterly exhausted. Then again, she has been running virtually all the daily operations of Snowfield for a while now, so some fatigue is inevitable. Even so... Ludmilla, about Snowfield Hot Spring. I'd like to take over some of your duties for a little while. What? Why would you... Because you look exhausted. You've been pushing yourself too hard. You should take a break. You need time to clear your thoughts. I suppose my exhaustion has been building up. Very well. If you insist, I won't refuse. Ludmilla folds the letter neatly and puts it inside her pocket. I'll leave Snowfield Hot Spring in your care for the time being. Okay, okay. Just the part 1 of her story. Still pretty early, but I'm doing it at a good time, I feel, because we just did the Christmas event recently, and so, you know, getting to know Ludmilla a little bit more. Also got the text message. Hello, servant. Snowfield Hot Spring is now open. I see you changed your avatar. Yes, just recently. It suits you. Thank you. Mika changed it for me. When we get back from snow. Alright, Ludmilla has a thing where anything her hands touch, if it's an electronic device, she breaks it. It's just like a passive thing that she does. So we usually can't text her for too long. The only times we text her is if like other people are typing for her, like Alice. Try to figure it out. RIP. I wait for a while to make sure that there won't be any further incoming messages. Apparently, Ludmilla broke another phone. Perhaps I should contact her through handwritten letters from here on out. She's Linus Tech Tips? Wait, is he a phone breaker? An electronics breaker? Really? These only give 10 pulls? That's like nothing. No, they get more. Oh, I see. For the featured banner, they only give 10, but they also give, I think, 10 for the standard banners. Well, here's the good news. We have built up half of our... Oh, sorry, wrong screen. Here's the good news. We've built up half of our guaranteed pulls, so, like, even though it looks like we took a lot of damage, and we did,
Get something on the up and up.
we're also
Welcome to
at
Ruby's Shop.
currently
Looking for something?
166 gold mileage tickets. Oh geez, there we go. We're at 166 of these. Once we get to 200, we can just redeem whatever we want from the store without having to spend much, so that's gonna be our ace in the hole for when either probably when like Guillotine or Maiden is having trouble being pulled, we can just use it. But I think we don't need to use it immediately because I'm still sitting on a pretty decent amount of gems, and there's really no reason to use tickets that aren't on Pilgrim banners, right? Like, I'd rather save these for Pilgrim banners in the future with all the stuff that's coming out.
Welcome.
Take as much time as
Alright, we're gonna cash in on 24 of these. How much is that? It's 2 mold pulls.
Build you everything you... We have everything in our shop except what we don't have.
Let's see here. Oh, what's up, leader? I got her just the other day, too. Can we get another one? Oh, new unit. Is it Crow? Is it, It is! Yo! I figured it would be... It was a 1/3 chance of being Crow.
Complete extermination.
Because she was one of the only characters that I haven't gotten yet. Yo, here are you! Thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out and watching the polls. I appreciate it. God, man, Crow's design is so good. Shame about her personality. It's shame about the personality, but you know. They can't all come out perfect. She's here to help. Where's Leader at? Baby Leader. Or sorry, Granny Leader. My Leader's like core 4, man.
I didn't know it was possible to make such progress.
She's yoked. Wait, is she like my strongest unit right now? No, she's up there though. And my strongest is at like 9.5, 9.6, 9.2. Sorry. Or 92,000, I should say. Her burst animation's pretty good. Yeah, doesn't she like walk away from an explosion? Where's my spot for Crow? Did I save it? Yep, right there. This is Crow's spot. That means I'm missing Julia and... What was the last character? I don't remember the last character from Miss List that I still need to get. Dun, 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 dun. Was Trony Miss List? Maybe, yeah, maybe Trony and Julia? I think are the last two. Here's the thing, with the release of Maiden and Guillotine, I don't really know where to put them on the screen. Because Uni and Mihara are already taking the Missless row. And they're rightfully taking the Elysian row. And Volume and Arya are taking this row. Because my noise is like up here. So I don't know. We might have to like make another row in between the Evangelion units and then figure out something there. But it'd be really hard to like find out who to put. I could put the cops. I could put ACPU there since they were featured in this recent event. And they definitely got into a run-in with our heroes. The problem is that would separate ACPU from these characters. The row here that I was going for was like, I was trying to go for like a cops and robbers type of vibe. But it would still be missing Curie, so... Like, Query would have to probably take up the center alongside Polly and Miranda if I wanted to make it look pretty. I just don't know who to put to the side after that. Maybe I can put a Trony and a leg next to them. This row is nice. Look at this row. The nice thing about this row here, chat, because it lines up these three. Puts Miranda, Quincy, and the Phantom together. And they were all part of the Phantom Thief event that just happened like 3 or 4 events ago, right? Next to the Plus or near them. Yeah, I would have to create another row, I guess. It's always hard because I'm like trying my best to design a pretty screen, a pretty synchro screen, even though I never really have to. It's just aesthetically pleasing. Do we go back to Pulse? I think I'll do Crow's event story later off stream. It's time to get back into the fight. Why am I highlighted here? What are they highlighting? Oh, did I not do interception yet? Oh shit.
Mesdames et messieurs, let's give a warm welcome to the challenger.
Okay, let's just pull. Back in we go. Should we do a gamble on Maiden? So our luck has been pretty bad, I'm sure you guys can agree. But let's, for Maiden's gamble, for her prediction, I think, since we have... Since we have 166 gold recruit tickets, I'm thinking we can place the bet to be like, will we pull Maiden in 34 pulls? Because that's the amount that would be required for us to get 200 gold tickets, right? Yeah, so I'm putting up a new poll. Can we get Maiden in 34 pulls? Place your bets. What do you guys think? Remember, we got a lot of bad luck with Ludmilla. You can interpret this in two ways. Either the luck will round itself out now, or we are on a streak of bad luck, and the bad luck will continue. Why aren't we betting it along until the next Blanc? I hope to never see Tetra again for the next Tetra pulls that we do for the next couple of months. I mean, getting Blanc is not bad, actually. Out of all the characters we could have pulled from Tetra, I think she's not a terrible one. I would have preferred having like a DPS, but still like Blanca's used in a lot of content, right? So it's actually not terrible for us. She is strong. How's the union looking? Did we ever fill up the spot? Yeah, we did. Who joined? Oh, Super Dude joined. Welcome, Super Dude. When did you join? That was yes, today? Oh shit. What level is Super Dude these days? The Dude, 183. He's so baby. Look at him. He's on chapter 21. Okay, okay. Got past the 160 wall? No, you're still trying to get past the 160 wall. And volume is, for some reason, you have like... yeah, like 4 copies of her for some reason. That's interesting. She's been appearing a lot, huh? Volume is pretty solid though. I think you can use her in a lot of content because she has a cooldown reduction unit. Her skills themselves aren't that useful, but for cooldown reduction, she's pretty good for a B1. It's like her and Dala kind of like fill the same niche. Alright, how are the bets looking? 40% on yes, 60% on no. Okay, it's pretty close this time. Will we pull Maiden in 34 pulls? Let's find out, chat. My gems are hurting. Wait, where am I going? Where am I going? This is not where I'm supposed to go. Recruits. Alright, here we go. Doing the same shtick, same plan. We're gonna be hitting up that single pull. Rates are still the same, so we just need a 2% pull rate to get her. And then there's a much lower chance of getting these other characters. You know that Blanc we pulled earlier? That was a 0.0200 chance. 0.0200 chance of pulling her twice in a row. That's insane. You know how crazy? Look at all these other characters we could have pulled, but we got Blanc twice. That's curse. That is insanely cursed. Like Pilgrim pull rates are higher than her. Anyway. This is gonna be pull number 1. It's a 50% chance you to get Blanc or you don't.
Production model, but I will do my best.
I feel such pain.
Let's go find something delicious, old timer.
Pull number 3. 3 out of 34, remember. 4.
Soldier EG at your service.
5.
Your orders, please.
6.
Leave it to me.
7. I hope Maiden can cut us some slack after all the damage we took from trying to pull Ludmilla. 8. Please be kind to us. We love you, Maiden. Please come home. Oh? Alicia? I think that's her, dude. 9 pulls? Yo, I love her.
Ruthless.
Oh, she's so kind.
The ice rose.
I feel the angel lights right now coming from the sky. Being like, hallelujah. I'm just like, thank you, my queen. 9 pull Maiden, dude. We didn't even have to like get to the double digits, man. That's awesome. Good shit, good shit. That's all we need. We're done for the night. As far as pulls go. Because I am not looking to pull more than 1 copy of Maiden. It does kind of leave a little bit of uncertainty for the 2 upcoming characters though. Because I absolutely want to pull a guillotine. That is 100% happening. We are pulling her with all that we have, but the issue is if we don't pull guillotine fast enough, we might have to leave Mika forever. We don't know what Shift Up is planning, right? That's the part right now that's a little scary. Is we don't know if these characters will ever come back, because they have announced nothing for Christmas Rupee, Christmas Anne, those characters that we had the event with in Miracle Snow. They might be gone forever. which is very, very sad. I guess we can look for him this way. Yeah, so Miracle Ann, right?
Ruby bought this for me. Isn't it pretty?
She would have been a really strong PvP unit. Oh, she looks really nice too. What the hell? I haven't noticed this like butterfly motif thing. Oh, that's cute. She's got the sicko face. It's like, am I hurting you? Is this you about to die? Also, let me cash in the channel points before I forget. Congrats on the 3 people who voted yes. 40%. But we did get Maiden in 9 polls, so you absolutely killed it. And then, where's Rupee? The other character that might not come back is Winter Rupee.
Winter wear is all about fur.
It's a shame, because,
Maybe I should buy the whole lot.
even though this unit isn't very good, I heard she's actually pretty weak. It's like, I still like Rupee a lot, and I still would have liked to have her, like, just sitting around in the Nikke camp, right? Any of the Nikkes you collect, they're just going to be hanging out in the outposts. Oh, she's a burst that re-enters stage 1? That's interesting. They had that all the way back then? Whoa. She must have been the first character to do this then. There's also a taunter. That's weird. It's like healer, taunter that makes you use burst 1 twice. And she also gives you reload speed for 10 seconds. And also burst gauge filling speed too. Interesting. When she gets max stacks, I see it. Yeah, I really like Rupee. Rupee, from the event that we did, really solidified like her as being like one of my favorites for sure. Yeah, such a big heart. Gyaru with big heart is a good trope. Right? She's like fucking Marin Kitagawa from Sonobisk. Just like the kind of character that you wouldn't expect to be so nice is actually like the nicest person in the world. So Celebrate is going to be on December 12th. That is, again, next Thursday, 1 week from now. It's going to be White Ice Dragon, which is weak to Electric. I heard that this boss is also weak to Fire, though. I heard it has like 2 phases, and one of them is weak to Fire, the other is weak to Electric. I'm not sure if that's true. Attack mode, here it is. Even if one source of coldness remains on sides of the White Ice Dragon, it will fire ice missiles that deal increased damage. Frozen Spear prioritizes attacking Nikkes with higher attack. Ice Breath is a powerful attack that deals continuous damage to the Nikkes. Take cover to defend the squad. Oh, it doesn't include that information here then. So I don't know if it's actually true or not. It's recommending that we use a rocket launcher Nikkes? Interesting. Wonder if it's going to be recolored Nihilister? Maybe. Yeah, because the description matches up, right? If it's a dragon that has missiles on both sides. Maybe it's a recolored version of Nihilister, yeah. They still have to like kind of work off of some kind of Rapture-like design, right? Since it is Nikke. Oh wait, we got a text message from Maiden. Oh, never mind, it's Crow. Hi, Crow. Where's the Maiden text message? We just got her too, right? You sent a call to Outer Rim. Have you lost your mind? D-Day. How did no one see this coming? What is this? The signs, she's like a school shooter just waiting to happen, dude. Holy crap. Like, the signs are so clear. Why did we ignore them? D-Day. Who knows what kind of riff-raff will come calling? Let's see. What should I say? I'm gonna be professional. I sent the call signal for you. What? What's wrong with you? Have you got a screw loose or something? Nope. You sure? Bored and can't wait to get back into the fray, is that it? I may be part of this little justice squad you've got going, but I'm what people would consider a bad apple, so let me give you a word of advice. It's alright putting outlaws like me to work, but it's best to keep your distance. Why? It'll be bad news for you. There's a saying around these parts that goes something like this. If you work around filth, you're going to get dirty. Any ideology, particularly those that are radical or violent in nature, can easily infect others. Nikkes in the Outer Rim are the worst of all, since they're outcasts without any tethers to society. They seek to kill their masters by any means necessary, even by being brainwashed. When you let someone like that join your squad, the devil's on your doorstep, and you're inviting him in. I don't think you're like that, says the commander. No, you're not like that. No way, you didn't blow up a train, right? Right? Last summer? Yeah, I don't paint all outlaws with the same brush. What makes you so sure that you can trust them? Your group is not a singular entity, it's composed of individuals. True, spittin'? I didn't expect such level-headedness from you. Seems reasonable enough. But you'll change your tune if it comes back to bite you one day. Anyway, we're teammates now. By the way, guys, it does bite him one day. The tune did change. Yeah, because this is before everything happens with her in the story, right? We're kind of rewinding. It's no use arguing about it with you. Hopefully we can work well together. I'm sure you'll come to regret it, though. Anyway, I won't bore you anymore. Try not to judge me too harshly. Crow read my messages but hasn't she left me on red? Excuse me? Guess she won't be taking it easy on me. Oh man, what a blossoming relationship. I really like Crow, but yeah, Crow is like very, very Actually, I wouldn't say I really like her. I like her more than most people are willing to tolerate her. Because I do find her to be an interesting, if not flawed character. She is a character defined by her imperfections, right? She's the jongleur. Her bond story is super interesting. We did get 2 bond stories. I'm surprised I didn't get a text message from Maiden. Maybe I have to text her first, or hang out with her first. Let's go hang out with Crow first, and we'll save the best for last. Let's see what's happening in... Is she counting down? Was that a countdown that she just did? On her title? It said D3. People hate her. She seems cool from what I see so far. Never played this game or seen gameplay. Yeah, she's not a good person, I should say. Let's just put it that way. She has a lot of thumbs downs from other Nikkes that she might have affected the lives of. Yeah, she does some shit. Yeah. Anyway, in the afternoon, at the interrogation room in the rehabilitation center. Let me drink some water really quick, actually. Yeah, Crow and her entire squad are actually a group of outlaws that are like... They are being sent out on missions with an explosive necklace on their necks. Like, that is where they're at in life. Like, people are trying to just control them for what they're worth, but they are not characters that you're meant to tame or trust even, right? See, in the afternoon, the interrogation room in the rehabilitation center. Oh. Seems so long as I'm locked in rehabilitation center, you'll always come knocking. Alright, let's start the interrogation. Or, are you here for my mental health? Regardless, it's nice to spend some time together. They say you may have some mind switch symptoms. No, my brain is normal. Besides, anytime a Nikke does something a human finds incomprehensible, the higher-ups will always try and attach a label to her. Incomprehensible? Like what? Actually, I went to ACPU yesterday to turn myself in. I told them I was the one behind the terrorist incident at the Daily Arc newspaper office. Before I knew it, those morons had tossed me in here. What did you say? Why are you so surprised? I'm an outlaw, and suspected of being the former head of a terrorist organization. It's odd to be making such a fuss over nothing, don't you think? Did you really do it? Yes. And no. Do you like riddles? No. Well, then I'm afraid we're at an impasse. Let's talk about something else. Come what may, the final judgment will be made by the AI, and you don't have to rack your brain too hard coming up with your own opinion. So, let's just have a nice chat. Can you show me today's newspaper? I want to know what's going on out there. I show her the newspaper. Hey, thanks for eating Pocky. Could be. Maybe she is. Let me see. At around 8:33 this morning, the Daily Arc newspaper office, which has always trumpeted the danger of Nikkes, was subject to a terrorist attack by an armed irregular Nikke. An angry mob numbering in the thousands gathered in front of the central government office building, where they expressed vehement anti-Nikke sentiments by smashing Nikke effigies. Yikes. Things aren't looking good. They may break into the rehabilitation center to kill me. Things are really starting to get out of hand. Technically, there's no law regarding the slander against the Nikke. But they can't spread this fake news just because I turned myself in, can they? Fake news? The so-called facts that are being reported are a sham, especially this. Was subject to a terrorist attack by an armed irregular Nikke. Sure, I'm not entirely innocent, but I didn't use any weapons. What do you mean? Exactly what I said. There were plenty of other people actually using firearms there. How come the media is solely focusing on me? Could they be following orders from the central government? If so, then the plot is thickened. That's the thing about Crow as a character, even in the main story, is she never uses weapons directly. She's never the one to act out in violence against you. What she does instead is she manipulates other people around her to do it instead. And so that they take the blame and that she gets off with a lighter sentence. That's like her entire thing. She is a person who like pulls the strings in the background, right? See, could you please start making sense? Don't be nervous. Just take it easy. There are almost 3 days before the formal hearing anyway. In the meantime, it's just the two of us snuck in here at the rehabilitation center. We should save some topics for our later conversations. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So tell me, what are your thoughts on all this? As of now, nothing in particular. No need to be shy. You are already in a rehabilitation center after all. Perhaps I lied just to mess with you. Or maybe I manipulated other Nikkes into opening fire into a crowd. I'm sure you've got a whole bunch of hypotheses. I think you're indirectly responsible for orchestrating this incident. If I tell her that, I'd be betraying her trust in me as a commander. Say something to avoid the question. Seriously? why are your words so measured? They're starting to bore me. So you're saying you don't have enough information to pass judgment? Is that it? Then allow me to offer another perspective. There will be an interesting video on Tetranet tonight. We'll see if you change your tune after watching that video. Interesting. I am interested in her Bond story. I mean, Animal Farm says it's pretty, it goes places, right? I don't know, I've always been really interested in knowing more about Crow, but I have not unlocked her until now, so. Yeah, it's like, seeing her side of the story and getting to spend more time with her is something that we didn't really have in the main campaign. Like, I want to know what makes her tick more, and also just seeing like the side of the story of the arc that she paints, right? The arc we live in is very, you know, it's filled with characters like Rupee and Privity and fucking all these cute characters, right? But that's not the side of the arc that Crow sees. She sees the corrupt side, the side that is maybe not worth saving in a burning building, right? And so she has like a lot of malice and hate for the arc as someone who lives in the Outer Rim. So it's yeah, I'm very interested to see where that goes. But let's jump into Maidens now. Best girl, got her 9 pulls, I can't believe it. Insane. Hidden quests. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there was a hero who embarked on an adventure to save a far-off land that was in peril. She was to vanquish the white ice dragon that had taken up residence in the Demon King's castle, and therefore put an end to the winter's bane. To fulfill the mission given to her, the hero Guillotine gathered her comrades. Individuals whom she found reliable and strong, more so than anyone else. We don't talk about the 166 pulls, yeah. Honestly, Maiden made my night. The fact that we did the worst pulls first and got the better pulls second was not bad. This is the story of those comrades. This is the tale of adventure. For both the frigid judge, Ice Rose, and you, Tatsu. The adventure begins late at night with Maiden visiting Yulha's office. Are you in there? Scribble, scribble. Sorry to bother you, but may I come in for a moment? Why am I even asking if there's no one in there? Anyways, I'm coming in. What? Who are you? I'm Maiden. Is something wrong? Who said you could come in? Were you raised in a barn? Get out of here. I apologize. I'll show myself out. Actually, no. I'm here to claim my reward for completing the quest. Who is none other than the commander. Wait, no, I mean, the man I love. So you're one of the hero's comrades. Ah, that's right. I set a bail of 1,000 gold coins for the night, didn't I? You did. And here are the 1,000 coins as requested. Quite heavy. You didn't sneak in any tin or copper coins in here, did you? If you're worried, feel free to check. It's fine, I trust you. Then can I take the commander with me? Go ahead, I don't care. He's finished most of today's tasks anyway. The left titty fish net is ripped. We gotta buy a whole new outfit now. Yeah, we just gotta strip and buy a whole new one. It's done. I'm sorry. Take off your clothes. Phew, you really saved my neck. I thought I'd have to do paperwork for the rest of my life. Thank you. Huh. Thank you. I never thought you'd be confessing your love to me like this. Well, since we've gone this far, allow me to be forthright with you, Commander. I love you. Hey, where's Guillotine? Wasn't she with you? How can you just ignore my confession like that? Fine. Guillotine is... The thing about Maiden and an ongoing trope with her is she's like a... I don't know what you would call this type of person. She's the kind of person to fall in love really easily to someone who's like even slightly nice to her. And she's like indoors all the time. She's just like sitting home playing MMOs. So any form of like social interaction that is deemed as like someone doing just the bare minimum, she feels it's like really special to her, right? Let's see. Blue-eyed little dongle. Dongle? Demon? No, right? That's not it. Stop laughing and reveal your true identity. Blue-eyed lil... What was it again? Blue? Blue. Blue. Achoo! How dare you mock me? I don't care what your name is, you're no match for Guillotine de Mephisto. I should be the one telling you that. Guillotine, your speech is totally slurred. Totally garbled. But I can't stop laughing. What's happening to me? For shame. Passing out from a single drink? I expected more of you. As for me, I can easily have one more. I can. They're both lightweights. Here are the 2 beers you ordered. Huh? What's gotten into these 2? I was wondering that myself. They decided to have a drinking contest when they're both complete lightweights. As expected, the commander is the only dependable one in this party. Wait, commander? Huh. I forgot I was supposed to get the commander. Guillotine, wake up! Guillotine! Guillotine! I'll just go alone then. Left commander in jail. So this is all taking place during the main story, right? This is what you see off screen, I'm assuming. Guillotine is, asleep. Yeah, that's it. She went to bed early because she was exhausted from a long day gathering all the gold coins we needed. Gotcha. Anyway, it's getting late. Maybe we should head to bed ourselves. Before you do that, I want a word with you 2. What? But we didn't do anything wrong. If there's anything going on, I'm sure it has to do with Guillotine. What do you take me for? I just remembered there was something I wanted to say to you all. So relax and lighten up. Oh, what is it? Have either of you, by any chance, heard of the Tower of the Sage? Tower of the Sage? I'll take that as a no. It's an ancient tower that a sage used to live in, until she disappeared one day. But lately, I've been told that there are a lot of disturbances occurring over there. If the sage has indeed returned, wouldn't that be helpful to you and your party? If you have any interest, you should mosey over there and check it out. Oh, the Tower of the Sage. Alright, I'm mentally prepared now. Let's do it, Commander. Go ahead and press the accept button. Accept what? The quest to find the Sage. The Tower of the Sage is a new map, with a new character that we haven't seen before, the Sage. It's like running into some new DLC. Let's accept it. And go find the Sage. Okay, they're going on a side quest? Who do you think the Sage is gonna be? Who is the Sage? Is it Leader? I'm just trying to think of someone old. Could be, Enoch, maybe. Maybe. Anyway, wow. We took a lot of damage, chat. What did we have at the start of the stream? We had 134k. We have gone down to 88k, so we lost 46k in gems. It's actually not terrible. I think Maiden saved us. Because I've spent around 40k
That's what we like to call
on
big
pulling
damage.
Quincy last time. And that was pretty bad, but the fact that we got 2 characters out of it this time is like... I'm like, okay. Cool. We also got a bunch of Blanc dupes and even a copy of Grave. They weren't my like first priority characters that I would have wanted to pull. Certainly like getting a Doro or a Drunk Scarlet or, you know, any of the other pilgrims that I haven't gotten yet would have been better than getting a Grave, but oh well, right? Grave is still pretty meta. She's going to be used a lot and it's going to give her like a slight, very, very slight boost in stats. In Kraken today. Yeah, I've been stuck at level 4 on Kraken. I can't get past level 4 right now until I invest in Scarlet more. The problem is, again, there's too many characters to invest in at the moment, and I don't have the resources to treat all of them with the attention they deserve. I should be safe for Anniversary as long as there's only one must-have unit. Are you gonna skip Guillotine? Yeah, I would say Maiden is definitely the one to pull for sure. Casually draw 2 grand. You know, after losing that many gems, I might have to.
Let's finish this quickly.
Might have to.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Rolling for Guillotine will get me the 200 gold tickets. I see her. And then, are you gonna save those gold tickets for like a future unit?
Everyone follow me.
Or are you gonna get her with the gold tickets? Because I'm trying to think of what happens after this. And I think we're getting a new pilgrim within the first part of 2025. I believe we are. There's been one that's they've mentioned several times in the story. The only one that has not appeared yet.
Everyone follow me. Under the light of the kingdom. Your eyes on what is cute. Let's finish this quickly. Under the light of the kingdom. Render all a sunlight.
Oh fuck.
He's a real drag. Under the light of the kingdom. Wipe them out and head back.
You never know what to focus on in this fight. If I should just focus core and ignore everything else. Because if you focus on tentacles but fail to destroy them, you're just like wasting damage.
Just a moment. How do we load real quick? Let's finish this quickly. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall meet.
Oh, as long as I get level 4, it's fine. Glass Slippers is mostly going to be a damage check. If you can't destroy the slippers in a single shot, then you can't beat that boss. That's what it comes down to. You need to find a character that has a single shot, like a rocket launcher or a sniper rifle. Ideally sniper rifle. And they need to take out Glass Slippers in one hit.
Let's finish this quickly.
Oh, this run's kinda ass. Oh fuck. I'm about to restart. Yeah, I'm gonna restart. I fucked up. Ideally, you should slap damage buffers like Crown and Leader while using like 2 electric attackers. At least 1 electric attacker and like Red Hood maybe would be ideal. Dun, 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 dun. Are you missing glove for Asuka? But that's like fire unit, right? Oh my god, I fucking missed it. Every time they come up like that, they restore HP, which is really annoying.
This is pretty close to our practice drills. I'm on my way. He's a real crab. Time out. Under the light of the kingdom. Your eyes on what a student can do.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what it is about the song that gives off the feeling of a naval sea battle, like a pirate thing, Pirates of the Caribbean type thing. I wonder what it is. Compositionally, it's like an interesting thing to convey. Why? What makes a song sound piratey? I guess it sounds like something someone, like an entire crew, could like hum together. The bouncing strings. But it sounds like maybe it could be a shanty, sea shanty. It was actually a bad run for me. I usually do way better on this boss. Oh my fucking... Oh my god. Yeah, let's restart. Why are the damage so low? What the fuck? I have basically all electric team, but I should probably just slot in more of iron units. And you still can't beat the damage check for glass slippers? You need to definitely switch to, when the red rings show up, you definitely need to switch to an electric unit that can break those rings. For me, it was like Naga and Anise, Summer Anise would be good at doing it. I'm just gonna focus core this time and ignore everything. And you're bursting at that time too? You might need more elemental damage. I think would be the fastest way to accomplish that. Might be lacking in elemental damage, I'm not sure. That's like the #1 stat you want to go to if you want like a helpful damage boost against a boss that's weak to a certain element. Like it'll buff your performance more than anything else. What's your synchro level right now, Animal Farm? I'm trying to remember how strong I was when I beat Mirror Container in the campaign. I remember, I think I might have been like 281. No, that was when I beat Behemoth. So I beat Mirror Container probably like somewhere in like 260, 270, if I had to guess. You're just talking interception though, right? Interception should be easier. Like a lot easier. Right, yeah, focusing core gave us so much more consistent damage. Got to level 4 this time.
This is pretty close to our practice drills. This uniform is so comfortable. This is pretty close to our practice drills. Under the light of the kingdom, render all
Unfortunately, not too much else we can do.
a commendable battle. But I desire
Yeah, I've just been farming modules in the meantime, because I have most of the parts for my other characters. I'm missing a few, but it's like not a big deal. I'll just get them naturally.
That concludes
Oh,
today's
not good on gem drops today.
battle. But I desire
Yeah, dude, we didn't get any
opponents next time.
we didn't get any bonus reward modules. That sucks. Not a huge haul from that. 1. What do we have now? Like 19? Whoops. 19. Yeah, that sucks. What the hell? What a waste of a day. We didn't farm much of anything. Still need to do co-op. And that's like the last thing I need to do tonight before signing off. What time is it? It's 12:28. 12:28. Not too bad. Definitely stayed up a lot later yesterday. Oh god, where's co-op raid? I don't see you. There you are. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's available to help me. I don't think we have a party of 5 though, huh? Might just have to random queue it and do my dedicated run at another time when everyone's available. Ta-da. Da-na-na-na. Spoilers that Mirror Container is the story boss? Thought it was gonna be Chatterbox gonna have a tiny hat. Chatterbox is back for the 4th time. Got a Legion buff? Do I even have any good Legion units? The fuck? He's weak to wind, it said? I should probably just stick to Crown. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys ever do, like, if Med or whoever ever does the co-op raid, I'm definitely available to join. I've been working Thursdays, chat, so it's really weird because I'm not used to working Thursdays at the office. Like, I usually work Thursdays at home. Dude, you know who was a character that was like mega spoiled for me? It was Modernia. Like, when I got into the game, the fact that Modernia existed at all was like, oh, okay. I see. At least, even if she was like spoiled though, quote unquote, like you still don't know you don't know the whole story, right? And it doesn't take away from what happens at like the beginning of the game either.
See why they call me the Under the Light of the Kingdom.
Yeah, it's still well done even if you know. I agree.
Last slippers, full contact. Still alright.
Pour out. Oh wait, I didn't burst, my bad. That was on me. That was all on me. Now everyone's stunned. I had one job.
Under the light of the kingdom, oh, Daniel.
It's weird how many different versions of a boss fight you will encounter in this game. Because there's like the campaign version, there's like the interception version, there's the co-op version, and then the solo raid versions. And like sometimes they're all a little different in how they behave, which attacks they use, which mechanics you can interact with.
Under the light of the kingdom,
What's Ludmilla's burst even do? I feel like Leader should be bursting instead of Ludmilla.
This light will keep me going.
This is base Ludmilla. It's actually not a terrible run for a first run. At least people are trying to do damage, right? They're not like AFKing.
under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. One stroke, and thou art cleaved through.
Break it, break it, break it. How much do we got?
Your king has won another victory.
339 million? It's not bad. I think it's solid for a run. Maybe if we had like another DPS, would have been better. One of your players is AFK. There's always one, right? Like some people just want to like get the co-op out of the way without trying. I'm like, I get it. It's just part of the daily grind, and you gotta grind a bunch of other shit too. Ooh, okay. Come on, you gotta pick something better than Diesel. Why Diesel? Is Diesel the answer? What the fuck am I gonna pick? Do I stick with Crown? Do I go something else? Treasure Diesel. I don't even know what Treasure Diesel does. Like, I'd still be bursting anyway, right, if I'm playing Crown? I know she's a tank. See, you look up her skills for me while I'm doing this. Like, what does Treasure Diesel give over regular Diesel? And does she, like, help this comp in any way? Nice! That's how you do it. You gotta beat up that core quickly so it doesn't do the laser attack.
Everything superfluous will be banished under the light of the kingdom.
This team should have really strong reloading. Oh, doesn't Diesel... Maybe Diesel gives reloading? I'm not sure. I don't know off the top of my head. A lot of the treasure units I've honestly been ignoring because I'm like... it's gonna take too long to actually unlock them.
May victory be ours.
Dun, 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 dun.
Everyone follow me.
Yeah, what did Diesel's burst just do right now? Are you doing your co-ops too? That's fair. Let me look it up after. No, we'll just go over it on stream because I'm kind of curious. Wow, our damage is so shit. What the hell?
Everything superfluous.
Our damage is terrible compared to the run before. Even though we have more wind.
Time to finish.
Oh, this is bad.
Superfluous will be banished from under the light of the kingdom.
I don't get this laser. Okay, I did block it that time. Like last time I tried to block and I still got hit. We're definitely not going to beat the score we did earlier on our first run. You got a treasure viper? That's a rare sight. I'm just rushing Exia, man. Like, if I can get Exia by the end of this event, I'd be pretty happy with that. But even that's asking for a lot.
Everything superfluous will be banished under the light of the kingdom.
I don't get stunned anyway. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Everything superfluous will be banished under the light of the kingdom. Time to finish.
If we ran an Alice, would she have been able to buff both the Scarlets? Because that would have been crazy. Double Scarlet Alice comp.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Scarlets are fairly evened in damage. I think I need one more. Yeah, one more. What was the damage today, chat? What was it? 166 pull for Maiden, was it? Or sorry, for Ludmilla, it was like 166 pulls, and then 9 for Maiden, something like that. Kind of crazy. That's a bit much. Cindy, huh? I don't know if Cindy was the plan, but whatever. $166 and 9. Yeah, I'm so happy we got Maiden quickly. Like, Jesus, man. Oh, did we get the same one? I didn't even notice. Wait, who'd you pick? Were you the Cindy? Long load time. For the middle BS? Yeah, I was like, who picked the Cindy? I don't know if Cindy is really the play here. It feels like she needs to burst to do anything useful. We don't exactly have anyone like to spare like burst for her, because we should just prioritize the win units first. Maybe they're just using whoever they have. That was me. That was me when I started playing. I just picked Madernia in every single solo raid. Eventually I was able to help out with Leader and Crown. I think Crown was like the second character I prioritized maxing. Can I parry that laser with my Crown if I time my taunt?
superfluous will be banished
That
under
work?
the light of the kingdom. Oh, shall not. Glass slippers, full contact. Surrender all of
I want to try it. Only thing is, I can't see my number right now. I don't know what the fuck my number. It says 15, 16.
everything superfluous will be banished under the light of the kingdom. Oh, shall not. Time to finish.
They should put Crown's number on her portrait at the bottom of the screen or something. It's so hard to like see. Right, I have my taunt ready. I'm gonna try it. Maybe it's too soon though.
Everything superfluous will be banished from under the light of the kingdom. Oh, shall not.
Just gold. Just
I will surrender
so
all
much
of
light. The light of the kingdom. I think I'm waiting too long for this head. Alright, here it goes, here it goes. Are they gonna destroy it?
Everything superfluous
Right,
will be
taunt,
banished
please.
under the light of the kingdom. Oh, shall not.
I'm taunting, I'm taunting.
My blade shall render all asunder.
It did not work. That's useless. Why am I even here? I think it's because it's an AoE attack, so it like ignores the taunt, right? If it was like a single target thing, like a bunch of rockets, then I could do something about it. But yeah, the AoE attack is guaranteed to hit everyone, so. Am I at least taking away the damage that they're taking? Am I at least doing that?
Everything superfluous will be banished under the light of the kingdom. Oh, glass slippers, full contact. I'll take it. Everyone follow me.
Oof.
Everything superfluous will be banished under the light
Modernia's
of the
mech
kingdom.
is so cool.
Time to finish.
It's a shame. It's like we don't really get to see a lot of that anymore. $213.
Did you see? Your king has
I
won
see.
another victory.
Could be better. Not terrible. We did make it to the 9.78% range. Probably need to do another run when we have more team members, or else I'm gonna like fall out of the 10%. Wonder bringing Biscuit isn't crazy since she can restore busted cover. Maybe. The thing is, so can like as long as the cover isn't destroyed, Leader can fix it. But with Biscuit, you're only buffing electric units, really. There's also a 40-second burst, burst too, right? Like, yeah. Oh no, she buffs supporter allies. I don't know where I got the idea that she buffed electric. I don't know where I remember that from. I think it's because I use her in PvP and she's always buffing Anise, like Summer Anise. And so I just like misunderstood what that skill did in my head. Buffing supporters is interesting. Like Dorothy's a supporter, right? A supporter could be like a hard hitter. Isn't Grave also a supporter? Yeah. And Grave hits pretty hard. It's decent. Anyway, that was it for today's saga. We held off on watching the story events, so I will be streaming tomorrow to watch the last 2 chapters of story 1. It's a little bit of a, it's a little annoying, but What can you do? I'll see if I can like gather people to do like a co-op raid thing with. That'd be cool if I could do that. Well, we might have trouble finding 5 people.
A frigid world. One of
Gonna
foreboding
watch
and desolation.
Bestie blow the shit up.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
Just killing people. Alright, you're right. We should check out Treasure Diesel. I totally forgot. Thanks for reminding me. What does Treasure Diesel do? So we can internalize this. Diesel! So I know normally Diesel is a B2 defender. Traditionally, she was one of the better characters to be used in a Legion Tower. I don't really know how people feel about her these days. So normally, her skill 2. Oh, she does. Okay, she's a reloader for the team. She increases your max ammo capacity and increases your reload rate. That means the person who picked her shouldn't have picked her because we had a Doro. And Doro uses last hits. That's funny. What's the new effect then? Oh, she gains Pierce. She gives everyone on the team Pierce when activating skill 2 in her treasure farm. 30% Pierce for 10 seconds. What else does she have? She gets a longer taunt, it sounds like. Longer taunt, and also increases her max HP so she can taunt better. That's what this skill upgrades into. That's her burst. I see. I wonder if there's a distinction between taunt for 5 seconds and then taunt all enemies for 10 seconds. Like, why did they word it differently? The problem with Nikke is like a lot of the translations for wording is like sometimes kind of inconsistent. So it's like a lot of mystery trying to solve what a character does. Sometimes there's stuff that a character does that isn't even listed clearly in the description and you just learn it by experience. What's the last one do? Oh, she increases her stat count for her last skill. Just lets her play her game plan better with the ammo stuff and also the pierce damage buff. Yeah, maybe it's just single target. That'd be weird though. That'd be useless in this game. That doesn't sound very good. It's like useful in boss fights, I guess. But there's so many fights where you're fighting like an entire mob, right? But yeah, I think that's all that we can do for tonight. I think we finished everything. Do I have any more pulls? Oh wait, we have our standard ticket pulls, so we could do that. Yeah. We also have Maiden, and I have to figure out some way to fit her into this, I gotta find some way to fit her into this synchro device. I don't know how to do it yet. I might just remove these two for the time being and put the 2 characters there. Yeah, I might just do that. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's coming together. Pretty little. I like that we got Crow today, so it really filled out the bottom part of the synchro device nicely. We're still missing Celine, so she's supposed to go right there. Neve is gonna go here, and Neve is actually unlockable from this event, which is nice. We need Sugar still for that. She's the last of the 9 big squad members that we're missing. Yeah, Marciano on the row next to the JKs. My synchro device might be the best looking synchro device in all of Nikke, guys. It's as good as it can look. It's pretty aesthetic. I'm very proud every time I see it. Right, recruits. We should have a number of pulls from this, right? No, we didn't. No, that's right, because we got it through molds. My bad. Everything that we got earlier was through molds. We might be able to get one more mold.
Have fun shopping.
Just in time,
Two?
dear client.
Oh, okay. Hang on. One more. One more for the road. Who's it gonna be? Give me a pilgrim. What's the pilgrim rates? Are these even... I don't even know if these drop pilgrims. I don't think they do. Nah, it's just the others characters, other SSRs. Well, fingers crossed. Fuck. Damn it. Well, we'll wait for another month for the next pull for that. That's fine. Let's see us online. I'm gonna find someone to raid, send you guys off somewhere. Da-da. Finest KO playing Balatro. Ayo. I don't know how much longer they're going to be streaming because they've already been going at it for like almost 5 hours, but they've always rated us and I think they're pretty chill, so I'll send you guys off to Finest KO. Have you ever got someone good from that? Yeah, I have actually. I've gotten like characters that I haven't pulled from the wish list normally, so then I don't have to worry about them anymore. It's a pretty good chance to pull like someone. The problem is most SSRs are not that good if you consider all of them. I think I've gotten a lot of dupes too. I've always gotten like characters that I've already gotten, so it just lets me core 3 them or MLB them a little faster. Max limit break. Anyway, guys, I actually don't know much about Balatro, but apparently it is like the game of the year. It is certainly in the runnings for it. I am going to send you guys off to Finest KO, who is currently playing Balatro. Tomorrow we'll be streaming Nikke at the same time. If you want to keep up with my streams, I do have a Discord where I talk about Nikke a lot in the little chat room with other players. You're welcome to stop by there. I also post my stream notifications daily every time I go live, so that's also a good place to keep track of me. But yeah, that's it. Take it easy. Thanks so much for stopping by. A lot of damage was done today, but overall I'm pretty happy, especially since we got Maiden in 9 pulls. Maiden showed us mercy, as she should, as a priest should. It's just a roguelike of poker hands. It's roguelike poker, yeah. I have to check it out. I don't know too much about poker myself, but I'm interested in it. Anyway, see you guys. Peace. See you next time.